It's a terrible day for rain chat. I swear, what is going on, Hololive? You're killing me. I can only take so many of these. I can only take so many of these graduations, chat. It's killing me. It's killing me, man. I don't know what to say, chat. It's sad. It's sad. Everybody's gonna be fucking in deep. Look, I mean, I can't say I blame them, right? It totally makes sense to me, but oh my god, I'm just still sad about it, you know? I'm just still sad about it. There's only Crony B and Iris left. I know. Today, chat, we gotta talk about Nanashi Mumei, who is graduating from a Hololive. That is right, guys. Really sad. I feel this is kind of a similar situation we've seen with a lot of other stuff, right? We've seen people leaving because they're not really jiving with the company anymore. We're also seeing people leave because of health-related issues. Well, that is pretty much exactly what's going on here, Chad. So today we're going to talk about it in great detail. And of course, as always with Fridays, I have a ton of content creator news, gaming news, and a little bit of movie news today. So this is like, what, the fourth big graduation that we've gotten like the past 6 months. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. So, you know, I don't think I'll ever go corporate. Not to say that, like, okay, if Hololive offered me a spot, I would absolutely do it. But I feel like any other stuff, it's better to stay away from corporate right now. Everything is just like in a really weird place when it comes to the VTuber space and agencies. I feel like right now in particular, it's not the best to be an agency just because, like, I feel like the entirety of the space is still figuring out how agencies really belong in it. And remember, you gotta VTubing is such a new medium, right? It's such a new way of content creation. I feel like our industry is not fleshed out in any way, shape, or form. So I think we're still kind of figuring it out, you know what I mean? So, yo, Hinty, thank you for the 5 gifted. Let's go. I appreciate it. Bajay, thank you for the 5. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. I forgot. Oh, no, chat. I forgot the subs are 35% up. Oh, no. I know I posted it yesterday, but I'm like, oh, shit, here we go again. Oh my god, thank you guys so much. Thank you for the 5 gifted subbies from both of you, Antique and Pachi. I'm gonna get some wheel spins going for you guys here in just a bit. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh no. What do you think of Metal Gear Solid 1? Oh no. I think you guys are really gonna be upset with me. I thought it was.
Don't forget.
I thought it was kind of mid. I thought it was kind of mid, chat. Okay, in my defense, and it's an old game, and it's not intuitive at all. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. It's not intuitive at all. I didn't like it. Ow. Why would you stab me? Raspy voice cute. Aw, thank you. That's like my signature thing. I got a raspy voice.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Jesus. Neiman is rapidly approaching your location. I know. I'm like, please don't kill me, man. Like, maybe because it's just like older. I don't know. I would finish it, but it was pretty mid to me. I don't know. Maybe there's like a better part. Maybe it's about the lore. Maybe the second or the third game is much better. I don't know. I gotta tell you, the first one though, wasn't that great. And that games are always a victim of their time. Yeah. I feel like just getting the story from the game would be better than the actual gameplay. Does that make sense? Maybe the port to the GameCube is better. Twin Snakes, maybe so. I don't know. I mean, I got the big collection because I wanted to get all of them to try them out. So, okay, you know what? Fine. I'm drinking my tea. Fuck you. I'm drinking my tea. Fuck you, guys. You're mean. Okay, so chat, I have a question. I was discussing this with Aya. I have a question for all of you. So, you know, tomorrow we have a huge Marvel Rivals tournament, right? I'm sure you guys know this. What are we gonna do if the timer hits 0? I didn't know the flex tape guys do open heart surgery. Thank God, because I'll tell you, I'd be out of the job. I'd be dead. Luckily, they're cutting out hearts for free out here. I don't know if Mumei is going to return as Indie. I don't know either. Yeah, I don't even know her PL. What the Mr. Whom?
You know what to do.
Turn off stream. Yeah, I mean, it might truly hit 0 tomorrow, chat. It might truly hit 0 tomorrow. So somebody might actually win the prize. Somebody might actually win the prize tomorrow. It won't hurt 0. See you again. Yeah, right. What's up, Freezy? How are you? Good morning. So, I'll be doing well. Happy Friday. I'll put her PL in the Discord. Yeah, that'll be fine. I feel like she has a lot of health issues. I know you guys have probably noticed in her past couple months she's been taking time off. So I feel like she's, if anything, she's gonna take a lot of time off and then maybe come back. But I feel like because when there's always health issues, it's kind of a different thing, right? So, but I mean, I do wish her the best, obviously. Again, with the direction of how life is going, it really seems they are so focused. Really, chat? It really seems that they are so focused on, the idol culture, right? They really want more music, more concerts, things like that. So I'm definitely not upset by that in any way, shape, or form. It's just one of those things where it's very much like, not a lot of people want to go in that direction, and that is okay. It is okay to not want to be part of the company anymore. They're going in a direction that you just maybe don't jive with as much. But she did say something in particular. She said internal disalignments with management in the company. So she said internal. So this wasn't like necessarily just something shit. Holy shit, what is going on? This isn't just something that to me reads as like, oh yeah, like I just don't jive with the company anymore with their direction. He said internal disalignment. So I don't know what the fuck that means. Yeah, I'm literally tripping balls out here, chat. Oh my god, the jugs are kicking in. The jugs are kicking in. Well, shit, we're tripping. We're tripping. Sounds like a disagreement of values. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it means, but either way, it's something that we want to talk about and look at everything. And I don't think this is all doom and gloom. I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's just a lot of these talents, right, chat? They've been around for so long. I mean, when did Mumei debut? Here, let me look really quick. Yeah, when did she debut? 2021. So we're coming up about 3 or 4 years, right? That is typically the lifespan of a professional VTuber. It's about 3 to 4 years. That's about right on point. So, everybody can hit their time. Everybody gets to a point where they're just like, look, this isn't for me anymore. And that is totally okay. She might want to do stuff a little bit more slowed down. I mean, think about chat. Think about how much money she probably made while being part of Hololive. Like all of these talents are probably making a ton of money. So they're probably like, you know what? I'll retire. That's good for me. Like take what you earned and just like work something chill. Live off of that, like there's nothing wrong with that. To go touch some grass, like I feel like it's definitely not a bad thing in any way, shape, or form. So damn it, Shadow Dragon, think of it a 10. Oh my god. You guys are gonna make me pay today, aren't you? You're gonna make me pay today. Oh my god. Thank you for the 10. Thank you so much. Also, Mega Booba, let's go. Not to mention this year she gets her merch deals. Exactly. So, like, he's really making a lot of money. Guys, I'm going to do the wheel spins here in just a bit. We'll do it right before we start. But, she's making really good money. Maybe she just felt it's time to step away. Maybe the stress was too much. I don't know exactly what the health issues were, but either way, we'll look at the announcement. But first up, chat, I want to know, how are you guys? What's up? How are you guys? Thank you so much for playing me yesterday. I had so much fun. I got a bunch of work done yesterday after stream. I decided to relax and play a little bit of vocal strain. What'd you do? You strained your vocals? I don't know anything about that. I've totally not done that after 128 days straight of streaming. Kind of coughing. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Um, I ended up relaxing a little bit, and then I grinded in Marvel Rivals. So I am on the cusp of leveling up past Gold 1. I'm really, really close, but I blew through Gold rank on Rivals, so I'm getting there, chat. I'm getting good. Yes, Marvel Rivals is life. It's so true. Oh, you mean her vocal strain? Oh, that's why. Okay, I didn't know that she had vocal strain. Thank you for letting me know. I've been bringing fellow VTubers by gifting them crystals in Kitchen Impact. We're crushing the crystals. Best opinion on earth, no. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. What's up, Coach? How are you? I had a cheater one of my games last night on my team. Oh shoot, really? That's crazy. Wait, did they use that little app, Sugar Lily, like the auto aim and stuff? I blew through gold rank, so like I hit gold 3. I think it was, what is today, Friday, so I think I hit gold 3. I think it was Wednesday. And then yesterday I got all the way to the top of gold 1. I'm almost out of there. Almost out of there. Mumei had chronic coughing, a vocal strain. She tried surgery to improve her vocal cords. That didn't help. Oh man. Yeah, she probably just wants to rest now, you know? I wouldn't blame her at all. I mean, you gotta put your health first when it comes to that stuff. They were cheating, but it was barely, but they also sucked. wait, how are they cheating? Were they doing the thing where they go up on the roof as Loki or something? Like, I wonder what the new characters will be added in Marvel Rivals. I don't think, when does season 2 start? I imagine we'll get more stuff around season 2. Yeah, some of the why Sana left as well. Yeah, very true. I mean, we're singing, doing screaming all the time, stuff like that. You hurt your vocal cords. It's a thing. So, auto aim headshot only, but they didn't know what they were doing. That's funny. Were they playing what, Punisher? Or maybe? No, they probably weren't playing Black Widow, right? I don't think the game is hackable. Is it? Yeah, people cheating all the time. They have like Winter Soldier Mantis. What the fuck? Wait, why them? I mean, I can understand with Winter Soldier, but why Mantis? To be honest, I'm just glad Mumei can focus on her health now. It's how it came to this, but I'd rather have a beloved creator rest and be happy and healthy. Exactly, guys. Like, you gotta understand, health is always way more important than everything else. Way more important than everything else. So, when Deadpool gets out of Marvel Rivals, when I'll start playing it, I think it's gonna be sooner than you might think. To be honest, I think he's coming up. He's coming up very soon. So, yeah, being part of a corpo especially seems so draining. It is. From my friends that are in corpo that I talk to, there's a lot of there's different friends that have in different corpos, right? There's different levels. Some of them, the corpos are very hands off. Other ones are very, very stressful. Like, they have constant deadlines have to meet. So, I mean, I get it. It just may not be for everybody. And you know what? That is okay, chat. That is okay thing. A rival should add lesser known characters like Mad Tinker and his awesome android. No. I'm just at the councils now. Yeah, I know. It's just Q and Iris, essentially. That's it. Yeah, there's only 3 of them left. It's really sad. It's really sad that group is really broken apart. But we're gonna talk about it. Dive into her statements. Was Hololive and his Juggernaut would be cool, but I feel like since I already have the thing, they have literally no reason to even add Juggernaut, you know? We're gonna look at what Yagu said. We're gonna look at everything. We're looking at all the comments, dive into it. And of course, chat is all about content, creator news, as well as gaming news. And holy shit, we got a lot to talk about today. So Juggernaut can be hard to balance. Yeah, I think Juggernaut can be really hard to balance. Yeah, the thing is definitely like, would pretty much be exactly what Juggernaut would do anyway. So unless they want like another like Brawler Vanguard type, but to be honest, I already have Hulk. We already have the thing. I feel like we need another Vanguard that's more like a mix between like strategist and a tank. You know what I mean? Like Penny. Like Penny's set up. You know, more like defense. He's kind of like planning out. You know, positioning. You have to think a little bit more with her, right? You have to constantly like understand choke points. You have to put mines where they're gonna back up into. Like, you gotta backline your healers. There's stuff that you're kind of thinking about with her, right? I would like somebody that's like a little bit more in that direction. Like Loki, Penny. To me, I like both of those characters a lot because they're very like thoughtful. They're very They're very like big brain, you know? Yeah, just had Thanos as a tank, or like, I don't know, add Ultron and like make him like summon like little minions or something. I mean, I think that would be amazing. I would love that. Um, I feel like, I feel like what they need to do with Thanos though, is like, I saw this post somebody put on Reddit, and they need to make a mode with Thanos. So it's like 6v1. Thanos is super strong. He goes around the map getting infinity stones, and the more stones he gets, the stronger he gets, right? He unlocks new abilities, stuff like that. I feel like a 6v1 would actually be really cool. Grandmaster would be good. Yeah, that would be cool. And like if he gets all 6, you just lose. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that was already in Fortnite. Oh, was it? Yeah, I just saw it in like a Rivals thing, and people were talking about that would actually be really cool. So I was like, I like that idea. Just something where it's like 6v1. They did that with Godzilla though, didn't they? Dark Phoenix would probably be a duelist. Yeah, I think they'd be a duelist if they had him in Rivals. I feel like they would not add him as a regular character. He's like too powerful for that, you know? It's like when they even put Doctor Doom in the game. I saw the word Smash in the stream title and immediately came over. What's up, Max? Yeah, we're gonna talk about, unfortunately, a former pro Melee player actually passed away. It has caused a huge divide in the community. It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. I got Dylan Hudson Miku at the same time. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's different though. That's different though. You know, like this has like he picks up stuff around the map to get stronger, and you gotta stop him, you know? Someone unfortunate claims to be 8 Hololive graduations this year. Yeah, that's fucking 4chan though. Does anybody believe anything 4chan puts out? Good morning, Alara. Wishing fantastic Friday. And reminding you you're phenomenal. Appreciate it. Thanks, Mary. You're very sweet. Hope you're doing well, sweetheart. Is Ghost Rider in the game? Nope. But I hope he is. That'd be sick. Although, how are they going to put Ghost Rider in the game without his motorcycle? Would he be, like, really fast? Or maybe his ulti is he gets on the motorcycle and, like, everywhere you drive, it leaves fire. That's actually a good idea. Write that down, Marvels. Write that down. Write that down. Has to be Nick Cage. Yes. Oh, my God. I want Nick Cage. Yes. That'd be so fun. That would be awesome. Gotta be Nick Cage, Ghost Rider. Oh, wait. What did they put? They put Nick Fury as a character. That'd be kind of cool. He could just be like, he could have like, you know, guns and a bunch of different weapons. He could be like, he could have like, a shield, like orbital strike as like his like ulti. That'd be cool. Yeah, Nick could be like Bucky kind of, like a different ulti or something. He's got like maximum pulse, but kind of different, like stealth, stuff like that, right? He summons a helicarrier, yeah, or something like orbital strike. That'd be cool. Yeah, I feel like there's so many possibilities they can do with all of these characters. So I'm hopeful for. I want Ultron. I feel like that'd be great. But honestly, chat, I want a new tank. I want a tank that's actually like interesting and dynamic, because I feel like a lot of these characters are just like poop poop, press buttons, beep beep bop, beep boop bop. You know, it's like you turn your brain off and you just press buttons. Like fucking Namor, bro. You just lay out your octopuses and you're just like, pew, 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 pew. Like you're not doing anything. It's just so like brain dead gameplay sometimes. Even like Magneto, like Magneto's like, okay, hit a tag button. Okay, I'm close to dying, put shield on myself. Okay, so I'm close to dying again, put on my shield. Like, you know, like Namor is very nuanced gameplay, I'll have you know. Really? Does he, Sugar Lily? Because I've never seen one Namor player play anything
Add
nuanced.
Infinity Stone mode
Sentinel, that'd be cool.
Like time stone
That'd be cool.
Equals slows enemies. Mind stone equals see enemy locations.
Right, exactly. Something like that.
Equals heal entire team. Space stone equals
so here's the
teleport
thing.
enemies
Exactly,
randomly
Redwolf.
far away.
Exactly. Here's the
Reality
thing.
Stone equals create clones of yourself and power.
I mean, that would be
equals
cool.
Tons of
That'd be cool.
DPS.
Everybody say hi to Red. Can we get a shout out for Red, please, mods? What's up, Prince? How are you? Welcome in. Sentinel as a Vanguard would be fucking amazing. We're talking about what we want in Rivals, Red. So you came at the best time. Alright, guys, Red is actually going to be commentating for tomorrow's tournament. I'm going to be showing that off here in just a bit before we dive in to the Hololive graduation announcement. But I owe you guys 4 wheel spins. So here we go. 4 wheel spins. Dupe. Oh, is Dupe the little guy we were talking about yesterday? Oh my god, fuck that guy. Not Dupe. Gambit? Yeah, Gambit would be cool. Yeah, Gambit would be cool. I'd be down for that. I do not want dupe. They're wasting a slot if they had dupe. Oh my god. Okay, 30 seconds. Very nice. All right, next. That's such a fun name to say. I don't care what his name is. Yeah, Doom's the main bad guy. Well, like, we were saying Colossus, but I feel like because the thing is already there, what is going to make Colossus different from the thing? You know, like, that's my question about it. 10 minutes! 10 minutes! Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Oh, that's BS, man. 10 minutes. Oh, you had a good wheel spin. That was a good wheel spin, chat. What's up, Lego dude? How are you? Yes, I'm doing 4 wheel spins. I have 4 wheel spins. Thank you again, Shatter Dragon, so much. I also appreciate you as well, Pachi and Antique. Thank you guys so much. Here we go. All right, wheel spin number 3. I think you got 30 seconds. I always get scared when it goes on 25 minutes, though. I'm like, oh my god. All right, final wheel spin. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Final wheel spin. Let's see what we get. Thank you guys so much again. So I have an idea of what we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna let you know though here at the end of the stream. We'll talk about it. So, no, 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 no. Oh my god, no. No. Oh shit. I'm done. GG's. No fucking way. It's free TTS for 10 minutes. Oh shit. All right, chat. Here you go. Free TTS is on. All you gotta do is type exclamation point save, and then whatever you want your artist save. You get 10 minutes starting now, chat. Starting now. Fuck. Fuck. There's no way.
Boobap plap plap.
There's no fucking way.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah,
Hello
exactly.
world.
Oh shit. Here we
Nice
go again.
boobs.
Wait. Are the channel
El
points?
Laura.
No, channel
El
points are
Laura. El Laura.
What?
El
What?
Laura.
What?
El Laura.
What?
El Laura. El Laura. El Laura. El Laura. El Laura.
This is
El
why I
Laura.
hate this.
El Laura. El Laura. El Laura. El Laura. Grossa titten. El Laura.
Oh
Laura.
my god.
El Laura. 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 El Laura.
Okay,
El Laura.
that's
Will
cheating.
you hold my yacht and
You
not
can't
let
touch.
go?
You can't go to the
El
title
Laura.
screen right now.
El
That's not
Laura.
gonna do
El
anything.
Laura. El Laura.
I saw Daniel. I
El
saw him.
Laura. El Laura.
Damn it.
El Laura. Also
What?
Bebop. They should do a Marvel Zombies event.
They
Hooray.
should. That'd be sick.
Hooray.
Or even like
Time
skin.
for the
Like
chaos
skins.
to start again.
For like Captain
Well,
America. That'd be
you're
cool.
hooked. Who's a man and a half? I'm a man
I
and
feel
a
like at
half.
some point someone
A
made a
berserk
very serious
packing
mistake.
man and a half.
How did you know,
Howdy,
Jake?
Elara.
How did you know?
How's it going? Oh, how the
I'm
mighty
dying
have
in here.
fallen. Also, I thought the end was in sight.
No.
I want the Elara
I
pterodactyl
fucked
scream
up.
in the voice pack so I can make it my wake-up alarm. Adora Fortune has
Oh,
an
yeah, I
important
need to do that.
announcement at
I
11
need to do that.
a.m. Central
Yeah,
Time.
I need to do
I
that.
am worried. Moo.
Yeah, I'm not.
Moo.
I'm.
Moo.
I think it's what we
Got
thought it
milk.
was. I think
Hi,
she's gonna
Elara.
graduate.
Just wanna say I love your content and streams.
Aw, thank you. You're
Always
sweet.
keeping me entertained while I do work.
Aw, you're
L
sweet. Thank you
underscore,
so much.
L underscore.
Oh my.
L underscore. L underscore.
L underscore.
L underscore.
Ash, I am so
You get the
sorry.
picture.
I'm so
Also,
sorry, Ash.
Bebop.
We have
Upon
free
the
TTS
highest
on.
heavens, I
I'm
wish to
so sorry,
scream the
Ash.
most
Run
important
while
phrase
you
known
can.
to man. Bebop. Hey Elara. 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 Hey
What?
Elara.
What?
Hey
What?
Elara. Hey Elara.
What?
Hey Elara. Hey Elara. Hey Elara. Hey Elara. Hey Elara. Hey Elara. Hey Elara.
Mom.
Hey
Mommy.
Elara.
Mother.
Hey Elara.
Madre. Mama.
Hey Elara. Hey Elara. Hey Elara. Hey Elara. Hey Elara. Hey
Run,
Elara.
Raiders. Run while
Bebop.
you can.
The
Run
lusty
while you
Argonia
can.
Goonet Volume 1 certainly not, kind Sigma. I'm just here to clean your goon cave, is that all you've come for, little Rizlet? My goon cave? I have no idea what you're grinding at, Sigma. I'm just a poor Argonian maid from Ohio. So you are, my skibidi. And a goated one at that. Such a level 10 yacht
What?
with W Riz. You're capping, Sigma. Don't yap. You're safe here in Ohio with me. I must finish my cleaning,
What?
Sigma. The Dommy Mommy will end my grind, Deda. Writing's not easy. That's why Grammarly can help. This
Not the
sentence is grammatically
Grammarly yet.
correct, but it's swirly and hard to read. It undermines the writer's message and the word choice is bland. Grammarly's cutting-edge technology helps you craft
Not the
compelling,
Grammarly
understandable
yet.
writing
Oh,
that
that's
makes
evil.
an impact
Oh,
on
that's
your
evil.
reader.
That's so
Much
evil.
better. Are you ready to give it a try? Installation is simple
I'm not
and
giving any of
free.
it a try.
Visit
You're not, no.
Grammarly.com today. Please stay tuned for a special announcement. Boo bap boo bap boo bap boo bap boo bap.
Great announcement,
Also,
by the way.
boo bap.
One of my
I'm
favorites.
so sorry that your chat is so heartless. I hope this ends soon as well. Don't worry, we're not all evil. XD.
The
Bleed
subathon
in
is never
Marvel
gonna end.
Rivals.
I've just accepted it.
Get wrecked.
I've just
nerd.
accepted it.
The Sigmas are wishing you a skibidi birthday, my dog. Let's have a party
Skibidi
and pop
birthday!
all over
I
your
can't even say
lunch
hi to
cake
Mickey
and
because
drink
you guys keep
Grimace shake
fucking-
time while watching ASI. I hope
Mickey,
you will be in the
run
thick of
while
it
you
this
can.
year
There's
and make
10
the
minutes of
most
free
out of your
TTS.
edging streak because I'm just a chill nep. Reminder chat. We have till the 31st for 35% off gift sub bundles of 5 or more. Let's break her chat. Another skibidi
Please, Mickey.
candle
Please,
on the
Mickey.
Grimace Ohio
Please, I
cake.
can't blink faster
I hope
than
your
this.
New year is full of look smashing
I can't
sickness
blink
and lots
faster.
of riz. Forget about
My
your
eyeballs
worries and
hurt.
anxiety. Thanks for being such a mogging alpha. Can we get some W's in the chat, guys?
Oh my god.
Skibidi,
5 minutes
skibidi,
left. I
hawk,
can do
wahawk,
this. I
skibidi
can do
king who
this.
gives out Blumpkins edging and
I
creamy
don't
and
know,
learning
Ash.
to
Why
mug
did I
dripping
do this?
cheese all over my lunch. Skibidi, skibidi, hawk,
Why did I
wahawk,
do this to
skibidi,
myself?
boomer, skibidi,
This is
living and
worse
gooning in
than the
Ohio,
Hollow
square,
Knight
stinky
graduation.
backshot hair.
Jesus
Crazy?
Christ.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rubber rats. Those
I have
rubber rats
ligma?
has hats
Oh
and they make me
no,
crazy.
not
Crazy?
ligma.
I was crazy once.
That is
They
so
locked
sad. Can
me
we
in
get
a
500
rubber
gifted
room,
subs?
A rubber room with rubber rats. Those rubber rats has hats and they make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
I'm going
a rubber
crazy
room with
listening
rubber
to
rats.
this.
Those rubber rats has hats and they make me
Oh,
crazy.
my
These
God.
nuts.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Ulge, ideal pus. We're
Brian,
Ruzzer to the
please
yacht,
help
you
me.
know AI,
Please
and so
help
do
me.
I. Do I. Elara is what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other waifu. I just
Oh
wanna
my
tell you
God.
how I'm nep gotta make you Milky Ways. Always gonna riz you up. Always gonna sigma down. Always gonna yacht around and Ohio. Always gonna pocket tax. Always
I
gonna
hate it
say
here.
also
I
Vuba,
hate it here
always
so
gonna
much.
Nikki Gyat and Delora.
Is this the longest subathon
Wait,
I've ever
I'm
had?
free.
Yes.
Quick,
By a
you need
long
to
shot.
listen to me.
Yo, Trevor, thank you for
Ours
giving us
biggest
a free
secret is,
TTM.
according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its
Oh
wings
my
are
God.
too small to get its
Oh
fat
my
little
God.
body off the ground. The bee,
Please,
of
Mickey.
course,
Please,
flies
Mickey.
anyway because bees
Please.
don't care what humans think is impossible. Did
Please,
you know
I'm
in
reaching
terms
out
of
my
tuber
hand.
chat relationships you should go buy tuber merch from TrueTuber. Your boobs don't impress me anymore.
What do
Big
you mean?
Sag. Slash.
Your face doesn't
We've been
impress me
trying
anymore.
to
How about
reach out
that?
to you about your boobs extended warranty. Sticking out your
Did it
rack for a
expire?
Rizzler. You're so Mumei. You're
Oh
so
no, I let my
just
extended
wanna be
warranty
your crony
expire.
Free TTS.
Oh
My name's
no.
Carl Weezer.
Oh, Chad,
I know
I'm
how
screwed.
to please
I
her,
better pay
but
at
if
least
she's
a
brat, I'm
$500
gonna have
premium to
tease
restore
her.
it.
Huh?
Take
Yeah.
your time, Alara, and I
What?
need to practice
My
Bible
wife
Trail like a
left me.
tournament.
El
Oh
Laura.
yeah, I gotta
El
go.
Laura.
Practice
El
my
Laura.
jumping
El
jacks.
Laura.
See you
El
later,
Laura.
chat. I gotta
Mom.
walk my
Mom.
goldfish.
Mom. Mommy. 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 Mama. Mama. Mama.
What are we?
Ma. Ma.
Are we in
Ma.
Bex's stream?
Mom.
What's
Mom.
going on?
Mom.
That's a
Mom.
lot of mommies.
Mommy.
That's a lot of
Mommy.
mommies in
Mama.
chat right now.
Mama. Mama. Hi.
I gotta practice Iron
Guess
Man
what,
air humping.
BTW? I'm going to a con tomorrow. I'm so
Yes,
excited.
I gotta practice my
I am the
my
glob,
Penny
glob,
Parker
glab, glab,
moonwalking.
schwabble, dabble,
Yeah,
blabble,
I'll
dabble,
see you guys
flubba,
later.
blabba, blab. I'm full of schwibbly lieber kind. I am the yeast of
Oh
thoughts and
no,
minds. Schwabble,
not the
dabble,
schwabble
glibble,
lava lava
glabble, shrivel,
glibble
schwab,
gum
glab,
glam.
dibble, dabble,
I am the
shrivel,
glub go
shrabble,
glam
glibby, glab,
glam.
schwab, schwabble, dabble, glibble, glabble, schwibble, schwab,
Who
dab,
put the
dibble,
glub
dabble,
go
shrivel,
glam in
shrabble,
here?
glibby,
Who
schwab,
did
glab.
this?
This is the subathon that never ends.
Who
The
did
ride
this?
never ends. The ride never ends. Hi Nico, Mickey and Ash. You came at the perfect time.
No, run while you can.
Laura, I just
Yeah.
got the results and I'm sorry to say this, but you have ligma. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, "Why are you not at ELF practice?"
Eel
Didn't you, I guess?
practice.
There is no help. Where are we going, Laura? 2006 Honda Civic.
I'm drinking my gamer
2006
subs.
Honda Civic.
I'm drinking my gamer subs.
2006 Honda Civic. 2006 Honda Civic. 2006 Honda Civic. Good morning, Nico, Mickey, and Elara. Elara.
Scuba Steve, are you talking about the twerk?
Elara.
Oh, I saw the twerk.
Elara.
What?
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 Elara. Elara.
What?
Elara.
What?
Elara. Elara.
What?
Elara. Elara. Elara.
Who does this?
Elara.
Who does this to me?
Elara. 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 Elara.
Please help me, bad hamster.
It's stimming time. Binga stinka spinga stinka spinga stinka spinga stinka
Oh, I feel so
spinga
stimmed
stinka
right now.
spinga stinka spinga stinka spinga stingus. Degeneracy in its finest form. O. E. B underscore. O underscore. O underscore. B underscore. S underscore. Fun fact chat. I, dear Lara, know where Vivi's body is buried.
He's in the shadow realm. I didn't bury his body. I don't know what you're talking about. He doesn't have a body. He's a mythical fairy. He doesn't have a body.
Lego here. Dog. I thought I saw true evil. But I never knew
What?
the brain rot horrors that existed in this chat.
Oh my god. It's over. Yes. I did it. We're free. We're free. Yes. Oh my god. Dividends and TTS is the worst. It's the worst. We did it in the chat. We survived. Everybody type 1 if you survived. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Bro, give me the fuck. Yeah, Mickey, I feel that. Too for real. Oh my god. Holy shit, chat. Thank you guys so much for whatever the fuck that was. I feel like I lost brain cells. How am I supposed to report in the news if I don't have any fucking brain cells left, chat? You're killing me. You're killing me. I didn't just survive. No. Don't say that, Roman. You're losing your brain cells second by second. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, chat. Thank you all so much. You know what time it is, though? Your favorite time. It's news time. Everybody type news. Also, I am going to leave channel points on today, all right, guys? So, Pangea, all that will be on today. I'm not going to take it away from you this time. This time, chat. But first up, I do want to show you something. Yeah, that's a big yippee. First thing I want to show you that's really important, chat, is something coming up here very soon.
Freedom.
That's it, just freedom. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Absolutely so true. Anyway, chat, I do want to talk about something that's going on tomorrow over on the stream. So, actually, pretty big deal. If you've not seen it already coming, chat. And this really quick. So, tomorrow, guys, I am hosting another Marvel Rivals tournament. That is right, Marvel Rivals in-game number 2. We have 32 teams, guys, commentary, and a $600 prize pot. So please come by. It's going to be awesome tomorrow, and I'm so excited to see everybody come together and play some. And of course, here is the poster for it. We also have Air Helps Faster. Gotta practice. We also, of course, have the lovely Layla and Red the Wolf coming to do guest commentary for this one. So very excited. I think this is gonna be a banger tournament. We got some awesome teams. There are like caps in place for levels, stuff like that. I have no interest in Overwatch. So gonna be awesome, chat. Come to that tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST. Yeah, I didn't know you mean Iron Man. That's cool. You know, the roadmap from Jeff to Wanda to Iron Man is real. It's absolutely real. So, why are we shouting out Joe Cat? Why are we shouting out Joe Cat? I never played him, but I'm rank 1. Oh, clearly. Yeah, guys. Look, I'm number 1 to every character I've never played. That's because I've never lost once. With any of those characters. But really cool. Come by tomorrow, 1 p.m. CST. All right, chat? I appreciate you. Also, don't forget, really quick, guys. Add it to the pot. No, Satan, that's... Satan, why are you... God damn it, Satan. Why did you say that? Belfry, thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you so much. Wow. Satan! Belfry, thank you so much. Satan is fucking spoiling. That's not announced yet, dude. What are you doing? God damn it. Belfry, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. No, I'm trying to finish the subathon today. Oh my god. Hey, everybody ignore what Zathan said. Belfry, I'll get your real spins on later. God damn it, Zathan. What the fuck? Ignore what Zathan said. Don't worry about that, chat. He's a liar. He's a traitor. So anyway, chat. Yeah, this is commentary for tomorrow. Don't forget also, you guys have earned me in some new art with any costume you want to see. So please hop inside of the Discord under suggestion box and leave your suggestions for a costume that you want to see me in. I'm going to be making some art of that. Oh my god, it is always chaos here, Ash. Always. How are you, sweetheart? Hope you're doing good. Thank you for the raid, by the way. I'm so sorry. It was just the TTS was killing me. So anyway, chat. Let's talk for a second about the newest graduation going on with HoloLive. Now, guys, I know this is really upsetting. I know this sucks. Nobody wants to see this, but chat, we need to talk about it. It's really important because there's been a lot of graduations here recently. What the fuck? What the actual fuck walk? Are you insane? Bro, are you crazy? 100 gifted subs? What actual fuck? Nathan, I haven't shared that link with anybody yet. God damn it, Nathan. Stop talking. Stop talking, Nathan. Oh my god. I can't take this. My brain cannot take this. Oh my god. What the fuck, Walk? What the fuck? 100 gifted subs. Dude, what? No, that's too much, man. Thank you so much. What the actual fuck, dude? That is insane. Oh My God. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to say. Oh my God. I'm dying. Breathe. I need to 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 breathe. I'm curious about your thoughts about the Nintendo Direct happening yesterday. I'm going to talk about it a little bit more today because there are some things that I want to share. Oh my God. What are you doing, Walk? What are you doing, man? Oh my God. Holy shit. I don't want to know. I don't want to break today. I work so hard not to break. And you guys always break me every fucking news segment. Every time, man. Okay. Wait, I figured it out. I figured it out. I'll just stop doing the news. And then you'll stop gifting subs, right? Yeah, that's it. And then I can go home because you won't give subs, right? Right, chat? Yeah, that totally makes sense. It totally makes sense. Damn it. Well, channel redeems are gonna stay on during this new segment. God damn it, Walk. Thank you so much. Fuck. Oh my God. I'm drinking my gamer subs. I'm drinking my gamer subs. What the fuck? I'm losing the plot. Jesus Christ, you're really funny when they get stopped. Yes, they got it to like 7 hours AM. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm trying. Walk has fucked me up. He fucked me up, guys. He fucked me up. He literally fucked me. Oh, that was so rough. Oh my God. You lost 128 days ago. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Walk. I appreciate you so much. From the bottom of my elf heart, I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Y'all are nuts. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my God. I legitimately don't know what to do for tomorrow, chat. If I'm supposed to run the timer or not. Because it's gonna be kind of hard to keep up with the timer. So yeah, I think we're gonna do the wheel spins and then I owe you 22 wheel spins. Fuck. Okay. All right, chat. Let's do this. How about we do 2? Stop the madness. Well, there's 34. Oh my God. You want a 1 times 20? You want a 1 times 20 spin? Oh my God. Ain't no way. That's what he said. He said 1 times 20. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. Guys, no. You stop this right now. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Oh. Holy crap. I can't take this right now, chat. My little heart cannot take this right now. I'm gonna die. My heart's gonna explode. Ruin, what's up? How are you? Thank you guys so much. Cobra, and Belfry and Walk. Thank you guys so much. Guys, this is too much. You don't have to do, look, you don't have to do anymore, guys. We're at 7 hours. That's perfect. We can leave it at 7. Let the subathon in tomorrow. I like this plan. It's a good plan. You know what? Let's move forward with this plan. That's really good. I'm so hyped too. It's gonna be awesome. I'm so ready to watch you guys play.
You love me. You really love me.
You really love me. Oh my god, all right. We're at 26. 26 wheel spins, chat. So I'll tell you what. We're gonna do 1 times 20, and then we're gonna do 3 times 2, okay? Let's do the big one. You guys ready? Do me a favor. I need your help, though, chat. I need you all to type Bean in all caps, okay? Here's the big one, chat. This one is a 1 times 20, chat. No. Check it, Lily. You stop this. You stop this. Please, I swear to God, if you land on 30 minutes, I quit. I quit. All right, here we go. Times 40. Times 40. There's no way. Times 40. Oh no. I have a feeling, chat. I have a feeling this is going to shift the entirety of the subathon right here. Oh my god. I can feel it. I can feel it right now, chat. Something horrible is about to happen to me. Something horrible. Oh, thank God it's only 30 seconds. Thank God. I am so lucky. I am so lucky. Oh my god. That's 20 minutes, chat. That's 20 minutes. Oh my god, I am so lucky. Alright, it is added. Oh my god. I literally thought that was gonna be something. Like if it was like times 5 minutes, imagine if it was times 30. Oh my god. I would have died. I would have died. Alright, I don't use 7 wheel spins. So let's do 1 times 2 and 1 times 5. So this one is 1 times 5. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, Sugar Lily. I swear to God. What are you doing? Thank you so much for giving us up to James. That's sweet of you. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, chat. Alright, this one is 1 times 5. I legitimately cannot read any of these. Let's see what it says. Are you serious again? What? What is the chances? This isn't fair. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is rigged. What are the chances? This is bullshit, chat. What the fuck? This is so rigged. This is so rigged. Yeah. All right, fine. This is times 10 now, by the way, chat. Whatever it lands on is times 10. 20 minutes. I hate it here. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. All right, this one is times 2. This one is times 2, okay, chat? Bro, this is insane. This is insane. Please, please, I swear to God, don't you dare land on double. If it lands on double, chat, I'm ending stream. If it lands on double again, I'm ending stream. I promise you I will end stream. "20 minutes of free TTS." Oh my god. Alright, look, chat. I'm gonna let you decide, alright? We're gonna run a poll. We're gonna run a poll right now, okay? Here's the poll. Either you get 20 minutes now, or you get 20 minutes on Sunday, alright? Do you want to start the news, or do you want the free TTS? Which one you want, chat? Not even the worst RNG. The worst RNG. The news. Okay. All right. All right. I'll tell you what. You can vote right now when you want the TTS, either now or at the start of Sunday. Okay, chat. Oh my God. Shade, help me. Wait, Shade, I have a question. I should have reached out to you. Do you play Rivals? Yeah, I didn't even think about if you played Rivals or not. Okay, looks like it's Sunday. All right. So guys, we will do the free 20 minutes of TTS on Sunday because I think we're gonna get to our news, but oh my God, you forgot our choice alarm. No free TTS should be a choice. I'm gonna put a new thing on the wheel that says nothing, specifically no TTS. No, right? Marvel Rivals. Not Rivals of Ether. I got you. Oh my God. Can we just say, chat, can we all agree that this was the worst RNG of all time?
Good morning, Elara.
You were
Hope your
blessed
morning
today,
is going
chat.
better than
You were
mine
blessed
yesterday.
today.
Driving towards the sun as I went to pick up friends for our convention trip to Minnesota. A
Nice.
pheasant decided that it wanted to play chicken with my truck going 85 miles per hour on the interstate. Needless to say, my truck fared better off than the pheasant did.
Yeah, oh my God.
100.
I'm glad you're okay. That's crazy. RNG is working against me today, chat. What the fuck? That is wild. Absolutely wild. Sugar Lady, thank you for getting us on to sound alerts. What the fuck, guys? We're back at 8 hours and Alyssa with the tier 3. I quit. I quit. I quit stream forever. I'm never streaming again, chat. I'm never streaming ever again in the history of ever. I'm not crying. I've already cried enough. I refuse to cry. 16 wheel spins. Bro, are you... Nope, I'm not crying. I'm clearly not crying right now. I am great. I am wonderful. Wait, now make your timer a he. Why are you trying to make my timer a he-gal? What's that? How do you make the timer a he-gal? What? I'm not crying. I'm good. And Walk's not gonna give me today. He will try, and he will miserably fail. Walk, thank you so much for the for the 180 gifted subs today. I'm hitting celebrate a million times. Oh my God. No, I'm not crying. I've already cried a bunch this week. I'm not crying anymore. God, I'm gonna be able to buy me a new house, guys. Like, y'all are popping off too much. This is crazy. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much, guys. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Every time I talk, just do. Boovincible. Guys, thank you so much. Wow, I can buy a pony. And by buy a pony, I'm just gonna rent Rima for a day, but yes, let's go. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are crazy. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? 180 subs? You're crazy. You stop that. Stop this. No, you stop it too. You stop it too. There will be no news today, is there, chat? We're never gonna get to news today, are we, chat? There's no news today. Can we just all accept that we're never gonna God damn it, Belfry! Are you serious? Belfry! We were in like 4 hours. Oh my god. Oh my god. 18 spins, dude. 18 spins. I've accepted. I'm here forever. I've accepted. I'm here forever now, guys. Look, I've doubted you. I don't doubt your power anymore, chat. Everyone just going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Just in chat, clubs are only going to add 1 second now. Yeah, breaking news. I'm kidding. All right, chat. I want to make a promise with you. Are you guys ready? I want to make a promise with you. The chat. I need your help. I have a new goal. Cobra, dang it. You interrupted my speech, Cobra. Okay, now I gotta start over. Chat. Okay, chat. I want to get to 150 days so we can be on the list of the top 10 longest Twitch streams of all time, okay? We can do it. I believe in us. We will do it. I believe in us. Holy shit, I'm choking. We should bring Ella to the top 10. We can do it. We can solidify ourselves in Twitch history forever, chat. Not just me, but the R Army as well. What kind of quirk would you like if you were in My Hero Academia? I don't know. What would my quirk be? Something, booba. Dear. Big booba getting loved hard on. Big booba getting loved on hard. I feel like that title, taken out of context, fits very well on other websites. That's being Lex, exactly. Clip it and chip it. Oh my god. Guys, Walk, I cannot tell you. Everybody just gifted subs, thank you. But specifically, you Walk, thank you so much. 180 gifted subs is literally fucking insane, chat. That is too much. That is way too much. Like, please take care of yourself first, guys. You don't need to do all that. Seriously, thank you so much. What the fuck? I'm not crying though. I'm not crying. I've already said I'm not crying, and I committed to the bit. I'm not crying. I'm never crying again, chat. When you gift me subs, I'm never crying again. Here, watch this video. Watch this Marvel Rivals video. Ooh, ice soup. Yum yum. You know my mom. You can't tell me what to do. Go clean your room. Will I survive? More at 12. All right, just told me to do drop more. No, you will never drop more. You're forbade from dropping more today, okay, chat? Otherwise, then I will cry, and then we'll have to wait another hour for news. Oh my god! Thank you guys. Okay, Belfry, you're fired. You're fired from chat. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired, Belfry. Banned him permanently. Banned him permanently. Again, yep. This is like the 30th time. By the way, out of the top 10 longest subathon is 164. It's very possible we can do it. The bottom one is 147 days, Ruby. So I'm going to get to 150 for a nice round number. Fire's Belfry from chat. Wait, was he hired in the first place? Yes. Yes, he was. All right, chat, look. You hit a level 9 hype train. Thank you all so much. I'll tell you what, I won't drop more unless the subathon makes it to next month. Wait a second, that's like in 2 days. That's not fair. That's not fair. Oh my god. Oh my god. What kind of empty promise is that? Oh my god, that's so funny. Alright, you have accumulated 20 spins, chat. So we're gonna do one more times 20, okay? And then we are starting the news. We're starting the news. Oh, I meant May. Okay, got you. Alright, we are starting the news, chat. One wheel spin times 20. Here we go. Everybody ready? Everybody type spin. Let's do it. Let's play it risky. Make it times 50. Toomsy. How about no? Yeah, how about no, Toomsy? Let's not. Let's not. Alright, what are we gonna get? That's an hour. God damn it. Are you serious? God damn it. Alright, here we go. There you go, chat. There you go, chat. 11 hours, bro. 11 hours. It's never ending. Hashtag never ending subathon. But why did I think this was going to end anytime soon, chat? Am I crazy? I must be. I must be. All right. Now everybody type news. And let's talk about some VTuber news. It is a sad VTuber news, guys. But we do got to talk about Mumei's graduation. Allegedly. So I do want to listen to her announcement about everything. It's only about 8 minutes long, but she is going to talk about some things going on. So let's take a listen to what she had to say, chat.
From Hololive. Oh, hi. This is Danashi Mumei from Hololive English Promise.
I know this is, by the way, chat, this is kind of sad. So, just a little bit of sad warning.
Thank you for coming to listen to what I have to say today. I have to relay something pretty important. Unfortunately, it is likely what you all could assume going off of.
Jarvis, break his balls, Jarvis. Jarvis, contort his balls. God damn it, Shadow Dragon! Thank you for the 20, Jarvis, cast testicular torsion. Oh my god, I saw a meme with the new, like, cause Samus got like psychic powers in the new trailer. It was like I cast testicular torsion. I think it's a preview, but it needs to really be delayed. I feel like it is gonna be delayed. Shadow Dragon, thank you so much for the 20 gifted subs. Everybody, now is your time. Let's all give claps. Let's all give claps, chat. Everybody, please give claps. We're gonna wait on the spins. But everybody has been amazing. Amazing today. Thank you all so much, including you, Shadow Dragon, for the 20 gifted subs. Crazy. You look crazy. Oh my fucking Christ. Angelic. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Oh my god. Did you guys get like a tax return? What is going on? Oh my god. Thank you guys so much for the 5 gifted subbies. We're going to catch up on wheel spins here in just a bit because I really do want to talk about this news, guys. Thank you so much. So much. Y'all are absolutely fucking crazy. You can make it a little higher, we believe. Thank you so much. I know we can do it too. I'm a believer. We got this. We got this. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, thank you so much. Let's continue here, chat, with Mumei's announcement, okay?
The title and setup and the thumbnail and everything. There isn't really any better way to reduce anxieties going into this, so I'm sorry for any worry I may have caused you today.
I think everybody was extremely anxious. Anytime that you see where it says important announcement and then of course like a HoloLive member or something like that, it's always you always pretty much assume the worst, and normally it is the worst. Every time we've seen an announcement like this for HoloLive, it comes out the worst scenario.
I will be graduating from HoloLive on April 28th. The reasons being internal misalignments with the company and chronic health issues affecting my ability to use my voice over the last 2 years.
The chat, internal misalignment with management. I don't know what that means exactly. If that's just like a fancy way of saying like we don't see the same way anymore, like we no longer have the same like goals anymore, and that's okay, right? But I do want to point out that he has had a lot of health issues with her vocals in particular. Somebody in chat told us earlier that she's had a lot of throat issues. She's had a hard time performing properly, and it's affected her voice quite a bit. So, and it has been ongoing for quite a while. Now, there is a little bit of good news, right, chat? She said April, so that is late April. So we do have almost a month, chat, to spend with her and make the most out of the time. So it's not all just doom and gloom, right? But I think it does bring up the question, you know, what's going on at HoloLive, right? So we'll talk about that here in just a bit.
I made great efforts to find resolutions in all areas, but ultimately decided this made the most sense for myself.
And that's all you can do, chat. You always got to be true to yourself.
All of this has been weighing very heavily on me for a very long time. As you probably noticed, my activity plummeted, especially within the last year. My frustrations and anxieties around everything made it increasingly more difficult to put myself in front of thousands of people. I'm sorry that I could not be more transparent about my absences, especially recently, and that I was unable to put my stressors to the side to be more present.
I mean, it's understandable, right, chat? Especially when it's health related. Like, it's really hard to just be like forthcoming with all that when you don't really even know sometimes, right? I know, like, I've been to the doctor a lot lately, and they don't really like have like a specific answer to tell me. That makes it really difficult overall. So, I just really hope that he's able to heal in the best way possible.
The accumulation of issues, especially those pertaining to my ability to speak and sing, led me to step away to preserve my mental well-being. I love performing and singing on stage more than anything, so when it became apparent that I would not be able to accomplish what I wanted to in that area, I was left just heartbroken. I'm still so grateful to have been here over
I can't imagine not being able to do what
the
you
last
love. Because like your body is fighting against you, you know? I just can't imagine. I feel so, my heart really goes out to her. Like, my heart hurts a lot because of hearing that, you know? Big Lord, I'm gonna hold off on that. I know what you're talking about, and we're gonna, if you want to put in the Discord under news, I'll pull it up after this. I know what you're talking about, though.
I'm still
Really
so
sad.
grateful to have been here over the last 3.5 years. I really had no expectations going in. It's really embarrassing to say how little I just comprehended the scale at which Hololive existed when I auditioned. I never expected so much support and love for anything that I do. I never thought I could bring so much joy to so many people across the globe. I joined to be a part of something bigger than myself, and something that would have me working with other people with similar goals, and something that would let me make other people and myself smile and laugh. Especially at the time that I auditioned and I joined. I'm just so glad I was able to be here and meet everybody here. And
I mean, she's been around since 2021, chat. I hear your voice break. That's hard. I remember when she debuted back in 2021, and this was kind of the not the height of VTubing, but like somewhere there in the boom of VTubing, right? Like, I mean, I was part of the boom, right? 2021 August, like I was right in the middle of it. So yeah, it's really, really sad.
do so many cool things with everybody.
She's been around for so long, like such an important part of Hololive. It's always the worst when it's your health that prevents you from doing what you love.
I got so much more out of being here than I could have ever imagined.
Mm.
I'm so grateful for everyone I've gotten to work with closely, whether it was other talents, managers, staff, artists, musicians, just everyone who I got to work with on projects.
I do want to point out, chat, that I said this earlier, but I reiterate. I think a lot of time when it comes to talents like this, right? VTuber talents, content creators. When you're like full-time and you're professional like this, the general lifespan of these creators is about 3 to 4 years, right? So, I mean, I'm coming up on that period, right? I'm between that 3 and 4 years. I'm at about 3.5 years so far, and this is around the time where people really start to feel it, and a lot happens, right? Whether it's physically or mentally. And so I just really feel for her,
Projects and
Oh, don't worry, I won't graduate, Big Lord. I'll still be in the subathon, so it'll never matter. Yeah, I'll never graduate. I'll still be in a subathon. There's no way.
super
Oh
cool
my
stuff
god.
I did while here. And of course, I'm so grateful for all of you, anyone who has ever supported me. And I'm so sorry I didn't do more for you while I was here.
I hate she says that, because honestly, she did so much while she was in Hollow. It's just like, this past year it's been harder for her, and I hate that she carries that guilt, because she shouldn't. You can't do anything about your health, like it's an uncontrollable aspect. I mean, unless it's like, maybe some of you can't control where it's like what you eat or things like that, diet, stuff like that, working out. But when it comes to like your voice issues, you can't do anything about that, like really hoping she can heal voice issues. Very hard to work through. I mean, to be able to overcome it, and I hope she becomes one of them. She's truly amazing. We're wishing her the best. Exactly. But like angelic also, like as somebody who has like like I hate the sound of my own voice, right? I forget what it's called. It's like voice dissonance, or it's not dysphoria, but it's basically where you don't like the sound of your own voice, right? So I'm sure that she's dealing with that because her voice is recovering. She probably she can't perform the same. She doesn't feel like she sounds the same. And I cannot imagine the weight that carries, Yeah, health is always the most important, but
I will do as much
even
as
still,
I can in the remaining month that I have. I hope it's okay if I focus on participating in as many collaborations as possible.
I think that'd be great to see her kind of have that last little hurrah with friends and things like that. I mean, if someone has to stop for a while, let it. I'll go, they do, but it's sad when it's something health related. P Falcon, I think another thing is like that I want to mention to you is the problem with content creation is if you're gone, let's say you're gone for like a month, you miss everything. The entirety content creation moves so fast that if you're gone for a month, that's like a lifetime. Everything moves so quickly. So taking a bunch of time off, I mean, it can be so detrimental. Like I've told Ia, like Ia and I have talked about this, like, the longest I've ever taken off stream, I think was 8 days in a row. And honestly, like, I don't think I would ever take any more off than that, because it's just, I would lose too much momentum, It's really sad, but it's true.
I'm still having to plan around my chronic coughing and external obligations, so I'm sorry for that as well.
It is. It's a very hard game to play. Yeah, you just have to figure it out.
I also
take breaks when you can.
Y'all with some final covers and a pre-recorded 3D stream, which I'm preparing with third parties, so stuff to look forward to. I know this is really not what people wanted to hear today, and I'm really sorry, but I do have a little request to ask of you all before I end this announcement stream.
Guys, this announcement right here is very, very important. So, I know that this is a very sad tone that we've set today. It's a sad part of stream. It's a sad part of VTuber culture. It's a sad part of our community, right? It sucks, but I want you to listen to what she has to say, because it's very important, okay?
That is to please not spread negativity. I care very, very deeply about all the people here, and I do not want my departure to affect their activities in any way. Please try to stay positive, not just for them, but for yourself too. I want all of us to have as much fun as possible over the next month. I have spent enough time feeling sad about all of this. I know it's still fresh.
Onion
for all
ninjas.
of
I love
you,
that.
But
That's
I just
good.
ask, for my sake, for everyone's sake, let's just try to have as much fun as possible.
Yeah, I feel like that's so important, chat. Please remember that. Please remember that.
Thank you again for coming to listen. Thank you for just everything. I'm really sorry for all of this. But, everything is going to be okay. I'm looking forward to the remaining time I have here with you all. And let's not ever be this serious ever again. Let's resume being silly in the next stream, please. Please. I will see you all soon. Please have a nice rest of your day. Eat something yummy. Yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I want to remind you of something that I think is incredibly important when it comes to VTubing as a whole. I've said it once. I've said it multiple times. I'll say it again. Your Oshis are not here forever, chat. And you want to make sure that you value and cherish the time that you have with them. They're not going to be around forever. Everything comes to an end eventually, And he's graduating due to he said internal disalignment with management. I think it's just a nice way of saying they're not going down the same path anymore. But she also has like chronic health issues. It's affected her voice. But guys, just cherish your Oshi, love them, because they're not around forever. It's very true. Yeah, freeze my plushie. Then it'll last forever. There you go. So, anyway, guys, Hololive put out an official announcement behind this. They said, regarding the graduation, we were going to announce that Ananishi Mumei of Hololive English will be graduating on April 28th. Since her debut as a member of the group Hololive English Council 3.5 years ago, Mumei has touched the lives of many fans, contributing to the growth of Hololive production worldwide. Again, I cannot understate how big of a deal Hololive English Council has been to the VTuber space. Hololive English Council literally has redefined, I think, the direction of a lot of English VTubing as a whole when it comes from the corporate level. This news may be difficult for fans and everybody involved, but we respect and support Mumei in her decision as she embarks on this new chapter. And all the fans, we appreciate your unwavering support. Hope you will continue cheering for Mumei and Hololive English going forward. We will forever be grateful for contributors and wish Mumei the best in her journey. And that's all we can do, guys. That's all we can do. So Mumei did, of course, come out with her actual, post here about this. And of course, everybody was being so sweet. Gigi saying you're so kind of wonderful. Filled with such whimsy. In your heart, I hope we can do more silly movie watch-alongs. Narissa, of course, with a heart. Crowd with the hearts this year with a heart. Mori with a heart. Bao says, this little owl soared to the skies. No owl has ever gone. That's a sweet. Fumoko with a heart. Vienna singing original song is one of, if not the most moving VTuber songs I've ever heard. I wish you the best, Mumei. Thank you for sharing your time with us. And what's even crazier about this chat? Hi, VP. How are you? What's up, cutie? What's even crazier about this is probably my favorite response out of all this chat. I'm sure that you all know the very famous. That is not it at all. Okay, oh, here it is. I'm sure you all know the very famous icon, Chitan. Well, Chitan even went on to say, Mumei, good luck to your future. Thank you so much. I love that Chitan actually got involved in this shooting off fireworks. That's so cute. Like, that's crazy. I love even that Chitan is involved in this. Isn't it so cool? It's Chitan, yeah. The shooting fireworks up for Mumei and her graduation. So, it's really sad. But I do also want to look at what Yagu had to say about it. Let's go. Yagu says, Mumei, thank you for all your hard work. I appreciate what you have done and wish you the best moving forward. So, guys, really, of course, as always, Yagu is, nothing but a class act. She's a precious owl, lots of hearts. I feel like everybody is not even being mean. Sometimes that, some people are like, oh, it's Cover's fault. Yagu's an evil man. Like, everybody being like, thank you for being comprehensive about her condition. It's sad to, see it happen. But we're lucky to have her. So everybody just being really supportive about this whole thing, right? I do feel like, unfortunately, sometimes they're like, oh, Hololive is evil. Down with Hololive. They're the worst. But, like, in this situation, again, chat, this is more, I think, about her health and just the future direction that Hololive is headed. She maybe wants to, just do her own thing. And it might be because of her voice. Maybe can't do anything idol-esque as much anymore, sing as much. So, all we can say, chat, is that we wish her the best, I will say this, though, if things are getting bad behind the scenes, how come former talents who've become indie haven't at least dropped hints? I think even before this Celine debacle, former indie society talents would imply some problematic conditions to the agency. That's a great point, Heroes. I love that you bring that up. I've not really seen any former Hololive talents even, whisper that they've had these big problems with Hololive. And I think it's very indicative of the culture that Cover Corp has created. I think it's a fantastic point to bring up. So, I really do hope the best for her. And, yeah, I don't really feel like there's many words to say here, chat. It's sad. It, unfortunately, I think just boils down more to her health. But we do have a month with her. And I think at the end of the day, chat, I want you to remember and value that. Okay, chat? Remember and value that. Now, unfortunately, chat, I have some very bad news today, which is actually some breaking news. So, everybody, if you're with me, buckle up. This is all new. This literally just happened. So, yesterday, chat, or last night, I'm sorry, very early this morning, close enough, Dora Fortune of Voles, actually did announce in 8 hours have something important to share with all of you. You can show up and be there, mean the world to me. Now, if you guys remember Dora Fortune, Dora Fortune was the person that Voles basically went after, made a very funny meme, and Voles kind of came down on her and said, oh, the meme was offensive, this and that. It was kind of dumb. The meme was really funny, wasn't offensive at all. we were all kind of like, what the fuck is going on that? Well, after that, guys, so Dora did take a break for a little bit. She said that it was something, I think to do with health or like family, but she took a couple, almost like a week off, 2 weeks off to have some time off. Well, chat, unfortunately, this actually is the worst case scenario when it comes to this. And Adora has announced her graduation. And again, this just happened, chat, almost 27 minutes ago. But here we go from Adora. Thank you for everything, for the warmth and love. You've all shown me. Thank you for letting me be your high priestess, even for a moment. Let's have the best 2 weeks of our lives together before I depart on April 12th. Now, guys, I don't think Adora's been around that long. If I remember correctly, maybe like 8 months? Yeah, she's even been around for a full year. So let's go take a look at what she had to say in her announcement, chat, to my Love Wakes, the Voles community, and everybody reading this. Before anything else, I want to express my deepest gratitude for all the love, support, and kindness you've shown me over the past 4 months. Being here, being Adora. Oh, I'm sorry, only 4 months. Being here, being Adora has been the light of my life and will never change no matter what. I'd like to announce I'll be graduating April 12th. I'll be returning to the forest, that my temple laziness, my goddess, has called for me to return to her service as her high priest. So I'm not sure if this has more again to do with what kind of happened in the past, or again, she did take a break pretty recently, so it might have to do with that. Let's see what she says. Being your high priest, no, she's not forced to graduate because of a meme. She had a debacle a few months ago with that, where her agency Voles made her apologize for that meme. Now she said that, she wanted to take it down, stuff like that, but reading between the lines, you can pretty much surmise what happened. Being your high priest has been a dream come true. I will always treasure the memories we have made, the laughter we have shared, and the warmth you have given me. Thank you for being part of this journey with me, for believing in me, and for creating a place where I always felt at home. Please remember, no matter where our paths lead, we'll always be under the same blue sky. I also want to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Voles team. I can't talk, for supporting my decision to pursue my new opportunities and for allowing me to lead with grace. This was not an easy choice. Ultimately, I felt like it was the right one for me. As you continue to show kindness to everybody, even if you have any questions, please direct them to Voles management rather than the other talents. Very typical stuff, right? Following my graduation, my channel and social media remain public, but will no longer be updated. So at least you can still watch your VODs. Until then, let's make these 2 weeks together really special with all my love. Adora Fortune. So I'm not sure, chat. I think that we could probably sit here and try to come up with a reason as to why it may be. I don't know if this is related to the meme thing. I don't know if she didn't like the environment. I don't know if this is related to, her taking a break. I have no idea. But Voles did come out with a actual announcement here as well, which of course is the agency. But let's go take a look here at the replies. I want to see what they have to say. Maybe there's something in here. Athena's like wishing the best. Hope you have an amazing life wherever you go. Wishing the best. So everybody just very supportive. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of conjecture about what's going on. Let's look at Voles. I saw this a mile away. 07. Yeah, so maybe not so nice on the Voles side, but everybody being kind to Adora, as they should be, by the way. Again, this is her choice. So her first stream back, after taking a few days after the apology, and she broke down crying during that stream, right? It seems like maybe things are not all golden behind the scenes, but we don't know, chat. Let's just take a read of what Voles had to say. So, dear Voles and Adora fans, today we are sharing the news that Adora has made the decision to pursue new opportunities outside of Voles. While farewells are never easy, we fully respect and support her choice and are currently grateful for the time she spent with us and the joy she brought to the community. Adora has brought so much kindness, energy, and heart to both our community and Voles. Her dedication to creating a welcoming space for her fans has been inspiring and could not be prouder of everything she has accomplished during her time with us. Through this chapter is coming to an end. Her commitment to her fans and her memories shall be created. The memories she created will always be cherished. As she embarks on the next journey, we hope we will continue to support her and celebrate all she has accomplished. We look forward to sending her off with love and appreciation during her final stream. in 2 weeks on April 12th. Following graduation, the YouTube channel will remain public. The memberships will end and official merchandise sales will also conclude then. So I feel like a lot of people are probably going to have conjecture about this. I don't know, Chad. Again, there's not really any details. Right now, I would just encourage you just to support her. That's kind of it. You know, like, that's it. Just support her. And if she wants to share her PL, you know, we can go support her there as well. But ultimately, chat, I don't want to guess too much about if it was good or bad or what happened. Like, all we can do is just look at this and go, well, support her, and that's it. What I do want to take a moment to talk about, though, is the fact that we're seeing so many VTubers graduate and a lot of agencies kind of falling apart more so than we've seen in the past. And I'm gonna remind you what it is, chat. VTubing is a growing industry. It is a growing landscape that a lot of people jumped into and did not properly set themselves up for. A lot of agencies have gone to the wayside because they were never set up to truly be supported and sustainable in the in-chat. They were never set up that way to start with. So, I don't know. I don't want to say that's a direct correlation to Vols because I don't know, but I can tell you why we're seeing a lot of graduations and stuff is for that reason. Corpo VTubing is very much like you said, Akira. I agree. It's very much sink or swim. Very much. And I think the very best thing you can do in this landscape right now is make a VTuber team. Make a VTuber group. That's the best way to go. I'm telling you, Dad, that's the way to go. Seems like a lot of agencies started without any knowledge.
Is up here.
Right?
All of this
exactly.
Going on
They don't have any actual management skill.
Discomfort.
Well, just like no actual management, no ethics. On top of that as well, like there's even more to it with the fact that they don't really have a sustainable business model. Like you're taking 10% of somebody that's making a few $100s. You can't run a business off that, you know? So anyway, chat, that is why things look really, really bad. And we will hope the best for Adora and the rest of the Vols talents. And of course, we'll be keeping a very close eye on what's happening with Vols chat. So, well, chat, I can't believe we're finally doing this, but we're gonna get into some content creator news. I owe you all 5 wheel spins, so I'm gonna give you a 1 times 5 really quick before we hop into it. So let's do it. Outside VTuber news. It's been a while, chat. It's been a while. So here we go. This is 8 times 5. By the way, chat, let's see what we get. Are you serious? There's no fucking way. 3 times today. Bro, what is going on with the wheel? This is bullshit. This is bullshit. 3 times. Okay, well, whatever we hit, chat, is times 10. I am definitely cursed today. Yeah, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Oh my god. 4 minutes, chat. You just got 40 minutes. I hate it here so much. I hate it here so much. Here we go. What the actual fuck? So many hours do we have it left exactly? 12 hours and 6 minutes. Oh my god. I'm in the worst luck today. Guys, no more subs because then I'm gonna spin on the fucking double over and over. Insane. Yeah, guys, if I can give you any advice about VTubing right now, I would say unless it's like a really reputable agency, I would straight up just do a VTuber group. You know? I'm gonna start a VTuber group. It's gonna be called it's not gonna be called waifus, it's gonna be called gothfus. And it's only goth VTubers. Alright, Vampy, you in? Let's move on to content creator news. And unfortunately, guys, I gotta talk about 2 passing aways here. Unfortunately, guys, David Stephen Cohen, the head writer of Courage and Cowardly Dog, passed away at the age of 58. And now that I finally watched Courage, I can tell you, This person was very talented, super ahead of their time. So please, I wish their family the absolute best. It's so sad. On top of that as well, guys, George Foreman also passed away at the age of 76. Famous boxer. I think a lot of people knew him from like the grills and his TV stints. So, but that is right. George Foreman passed away as well recently, chat. So, send their families your love. Really sad, guys. Yeah. Like my dad is a George Foreman, like little small grill, like even at home. Two legends. Absolutely. Speaking of legends, guys, it does look like Bandai and Miku are teaming up for something really special here. Here's the new Hatsune Miku Gundam. That's right, chat. The Miku Gundam is real and it can hurt you. It is real and can hurt you. This is kind of crazy. I love this. I kind of want it. Yeah, I love this. This is pretty cool. So, anyway, chat, this is coming out apparently very soon. It might have actually already come out. Application might accepted for the lottery. So, yeah, it's a lottery sale. So, it's already over. So, we'll see who ends up, winning this one. Pretty cool, though. Pretty cool. On other news, chat, I want to talk about a lot of Twitch stuff and a major fuck up for Twitch, chat. That is right. Twitch accidentally sending the wrong statue to the wrong streamer. They're supposed to send it to Daigo, but instead send it to the French streamer Ponce. That is right, guys. So Ponce got the wrong bleeding heart statue from Twitch. Way to go, guys.
Gros, je viens de capter un truc, c'est la première fois que je le regarde vraiment.
Ouais.
Il y a écrit quoi, toi, dessus?
Ouais, il y a écrit Wingo, 5 millions, hours watch, Twitch.
J'ai un truc à vous dire, c'est exceptionnel. J'avais pas. C'est la première fois que je le regarde, c'est pas le mien. C'est pas le mien.
Non.
Je vous jure que c'est vrai, c'est Daigo
C'est
the.
celui de Rive.
Non, c'est Daigo the Beast TV. Je vous jure que c'est vrai, c'est pas le. Je vous promets. Attendez. C'est un banger.
What
C'est
the
qui, ce man?
fuck?
Daigo the Beast TV.
Mais quoi?
Je.
They literally
mais c'est
sent him
vraiment
the
un
wrong fucking
c'est-
statue.
C'est pas le mien.
They literally sent him the wrong fucking statue, chat. Now, I want to remind all of you that this happened one time before already with Diariku. Back in December, I tweeted out, understand mistakes happen, but this is the second time Twitch has done this to a streamer. Back in December, Twitch sent Diam the wrong statue as well. And this happened back in December where she was sent the wrong statue as well. Bro, chat, hear me out. Hear me out for just a second, very small second. Amazon, a fucking shipping company, owns Twitch, and you're telling me they can't get that right? They can't get that right? That's insane work. Oh my god. So, guys, if you ever get, who doesn't know who Daigo is? Well, he's French, maybe not, but whoever is running this, I swear, they might be part of Ninja Sanji management. I mean, what the fuck are they doing out here? Absolutely horrible. Another news, guys, at Twitch, they give us some updates for new ban appeals. Twitch has actually added and indefinitely suspended users who successfully appeal and are reinstated actually go into a new probation period. So for 6 months, they are under this probation period. And during these 6 months, any new violations actually result in a much longer suspension length than normal. So I feel like that's actually kind of nice. I'm okay with that. I feel like if you're going to come back from an indefinite suspension, you should have a little bit more of a little bit more scrutiny put on you. So I'm okay with this. I feel like this is a fine update. We'll take it. We'll take it. Speaking of Twitch issues, though, I got even more to talk about. And that is coming here from Tangent. Tangent has been having some problems going on with Twitch. And I gotta tell you, this is not the first time I've heard of this. But Tangent tweeting out, this is getting bad, really bad. I'm scared for my career. Twitch keeps DCing me from my stream randomly. It's not my ISP, it's not my OBS, it's not my hardware. Every day I just have connection close to Twitch. I need Twitch to support. I'm really begging anybody, somebody, a real person to look into this. I've dedicated 13 years of my life to this platform. I need help. I need somebody to look into this. It's been going on for months. I replaced PC parts, my wires, multiple server swaps. Ran every twist that everybody suggested. My career is literally going to die if this keeps up. I'm terrified of not being able to pay my mortgage. My watch time is down 80% because I can't stay connected. And it is only to Twitch. Even on multi-streaming, none of my multi-streaming stuff drops. It's literally only on Twitch. As you can see here, chat, there's some information here showing that Twitch just continues to close their connection to this person. I gotta tell you, chat, this is not the first I've heard of this happening. This is actually, funny enough, when I first started streaming, it was like a week I had issues. This happened to me as well. So I don't know what's going on with Twitch, guys, but as always, it seems like there are issues behind the scenes. So, all right, see you later, Shadow. Have a good one. Oh my God, I'm so hungry this morning. Yeah, I'm so hungry this morning. Yeah, I need to get some nom-noms later. I don't really feel like I ate enough for breakfast, but that's okay. Another news as well, guys. Twitch, with a very interesting move here. Twitch now allows streamers to disable discounts on gifted subs. Why? What? Well, why are you investing time into allowing people to even do this? Why would anybody want to turn this off? I don't know, man. I feel like Twitch invests effort into things that nobody asks for. They literally have an inbox that's like, please submit to us things nobody asked for, and then they actually implement those things. So anyway, chat, there is one exception, and that's because the new split discounts like they're doing with this current one right now. So, but again, I don't see that as a positive in any way, shape, or form. Why you would want to do that? You know what I mean? Like, it's, even if you're doing the split discount, right? And like, you know, they take a little bit off. You know, I lose a little bit on my side too. More subs in no way, shape, or form is a bad thing, right? Really, really dumb. Really, really dumb. Again, the fact that they implemented this, like, programmed all this in, I feel like it's just a bad choice overall, you know? Really bad choice. And I understand the split. Some people might argue that, you know, they don't want to see that out. But I would argue, how is there any way, shape, or form that for a small period of time doing it is bad for anybody? I don't see it, chat. So, there you go. Twitch being goofy as always. Coming up here as well, chat, let's talk about some Twitch unbans that are coming up. And Twitch CEO Dan Clancy actually was speaking on the unbanning permaban streamers. Yeah, so this time what they're doing, LED, with this new cut, like the one right now, I think it's 35% off. It's a split difference. So some of the revenue for the percentage off comes out of my pocket, and some of it comes out of Twitch's pocket. And that's okay. I'm down for that. More subs for anybody. It's fantastic. That's a win-win. You know what I mean? More subs is a good thing, right? And it's only for 5 up. I feel like when you give 5, the difference anyway, more than enough makes up for the cut that comes out of my side. So I don't see that as a bad thing ever. And more subs means less ads for you guys. That also means better viewing for you, more emotes. It's a win-win, chat. There is no way, shape, or form more subs is a bad thing, you know? There's no way, shape, or form. Yeah, more time on the timer specifically. So there's just so many good things that come out of it. I don't see it as a bad. But anyway, Dan Clancy was talking about unbanning permaban streamers. We're going to talk about some stuff kind of circulating because apparently, allegedly, chat, Aiden Ross says that he is about to be unbanned on Twitch. Apparently. This guy stinks! But if this is something that affects you, please apply. Reinstatement is indefinite, not permanent. We do have a process by which people can get back on Twitch and engage with the community. So let's listen
Griffin,
to what he had to say.
With the policy change, should we expect a mass unbanning or for permanently banned streamers? That's a spicy question.
Yeah, why?
Yeah,
Why?
actually, I'll go ahead and answer that. We've had a policy around applying for reinstatement.
Just like we covered the
for
other
some
day,
time
right?
now, and we've worked over
We
this,
talked
especially
about
over the
this
last
with Zero. He's been banned for what, like 5 years and got recently unbanned. It's part of this new stuff.
here to make that very clear. So, indefinitely suspended streamers have been able to apply for reinstatement. It's usually 6 months after the suspension, or up to 2 years. It depends upon the severity of the suspension. In terms of when it's granted. And I will note this person is probably referring to not the change we just announced, but there were some changes we announced a few weeks ago about strike expiration. And we did go through, and for those streamers that over the last 6 months that would not have been suspended if not for the strike expiration, with the new strike expiration policy, we did go ahead and unban them. Anyone
I do gotta say, chat, it's okay for some people though to be permanently banned. There are some really bad people out there, you know? Like, I feel like permanent bans are an okay thing under the right circumstances, right? Like, are you really gonna let Dr. Disrespect file for a fucking like appeal? He shouldn't have the opportunity to.
one that was more than 6
You know,
months
like-
were already eligible to apply for reinstatement. So our team looks at that. If this is something that affects you, please apply for reinstatement. It is indefinite, is what it is not permanent. Is the ban? It's indefinite.
I mean, it should
but
be.
We do have a process by which people can get back on Twitch and engage with the community.
I mean, and that's okay, right? Like sometimes people do something really shitty where they said something really bad. 2 years pass, and then they're like, you know what? I'm not that person anymore. You know, I want to play. There are certain circumstances where this is fine, right? But I mean, I feel like there should be permanent bans on certain people, but I do understand, you know, Twitch wanting to try and allow for people a second opportunity, which is okay, right? But I feel like this may potentially be used for more nefarious means than it is to actually help people that legitimately deserve a second chance. You know what I mean? Yeah, ban is permanent. It's a suspension, right? I feel like that would help a lot, just to at least like address what it actually is. But there you go, chat. So their big update coming here from Twitch. We've kind of seen this throughout the weeks, but wanted to follow up with you. Another big update as well, guys, coming from Kick. Kick is actually updating a ton of their monetization, kind of their metrics and their bottom lines that you have to hit, but they're making it easier to hit monetization on the platform. So I know Twitch announced a couple weeks ago they're going to open up monetization from day one now, is what they say. So Kick is kind of wanting to compete with that a little bit. And of course, their path to affiliate has dropped quite a bit here. You don't even have to have the followers, have the verification. You only have to have 10 subscribers, almost half a lot of this. And of course, path to partner, of course, is actually only 75 average viewers like Twitch. So this has dropped down, you know, quite a bit. So there you go, guys. So updates over on Kick. I don't really keep up with them anymore. You know, I did give the platform a fair chance. I really never felt like it fit well for me, but ultimately, there you go. What's up, Pretzel? YouTube is now launching a new feature called Take a Break. It's basically a BRB screen for live streams on YouTube. A YouTube default BRB screen will play, ensuring viewers don't miss any content. YouTube also play mid-roll ads during this break. So again, just a BRB for lives on YouTube. I'm totally fine with that. Might be a way to get rid of some mid-roll ads while you walk away. I'm okay with that. That is okay with me. So AFK function, essentially, very similar to Twitch's stuff as well, where you can run an ad. Another news, guys, I do want to talk about potentially a brand new streaming platform here called Playback. Playback is a live streaming platform that is centered around sports. Well, it has actually already raised $22 million in funding, chat. So we might be seeing a new sports-centric live streaming platform coming out very soon. Yeah, very interesting. Of course, that's like, they call it powered chat. A lot of people just kind of coming in live sports. I feel like that would actually be pretty cool. I know a lot of people will probably be very interested in that. So I keep my eye on this chat. Let you know what comes of it here in the future, but kind of cool. Yeah, kind of cool. In other news, guys, do you remember the Stan Lee project I mentioned a couple weeks ago? This was the movie, the Kickstarter for Stanley, the final chapter, an insider look at Stanley's tumultuous final years, revealing how mistreatment and conflict threatened his life and legacy. Well, chat, the fundraisers for this wanted $300,000 to raise it to release the film. Well, chat, this has fallen under huge scrutiny because they're asking, why do you need this money to release a film? Also, the person that's part of this was there the entire time. A lot of scrutiny called under this for this person here. So let's go take a look here at the comments. Some people saying, not sure why this attempted funding was channeling so much money in a multi-location premieres. That's odd to say the least. And I agree with many of the suggestions how to make this a better project for its next funding attempt. But while this is great as a character reference for John, still doesn't address any of the lingering questions or concerns. Why is John not communicating with us? And people just kind of wondering what the fuck's going on. But exploiting the exploited and exploiters seems classy. Again, this person that launched this whole campaign, kind of avoiding questions. My big question about it is, he was at least privy to what was going on. He was there, right? Like, why didn't he speak up? Why was this never reported? Why are you charging money to release a film that you should probably just release? Because it involves a lot of nasty people, apparently. So, a lot of questions, not a lot of answers, chat. But ultimately, doesn't even look like they raised even a third of their goal here. So, we'll see what happens. I'll keep you up to date on what's going on. And other news, guys, Speed was just featured in a new commercial for Dick's Sporting Goods. Let's go take a look. That's right, guys. Speed is in a Dick's Sporting Good commercial. Crazy.
Katie's are fire. Katie, you work here?
You think I appeared out of magic smoke because I work a 9 to 5?
Y'all can still beat you in 1v1, right?
Whatever, kid. Take notes.
Yo, Speed.
That's crazy.
Suni Lee? Bro.
I mean, we've seen Kai and now Speed in these big commercials.
Oh my hokas.
Their influence is insane. To think that they're able to, reach out in such a big way like this. It's crazy.
Yo, I can go all pro in these.
Bro, you ain't even all that. I can guard you and route you up.
Yeah, it's a new commercial.
Well, not anymore.
Coach looking for a quarterback?
The goal!
Did he get speared in Royal Rumble? I believe it.
Filling these cleats. You're right,
I believe
Billy.
that. That's funny.
These do bring out my eyes.
Every shoe for every athlete, only at Dick's.
Dick's is the GOAT.
The GOAT. The GOAT. So anyway, chat, really cool. A new commercial that he was featured in. On top of that as well, Speed is actually visiting around the world right now. He's in China. He's currently in the mountains in China, training to become a Shaolin monk. I'll give you more clips of this later. But yeah, he's been doing all of this crazy training up there. I think he's wearing a ball cap right now. What the fuck?
Here, Matt. Oh, it's Master.
Bro, what is this ball cap for real?
Master Shifu.
Yeah, Super Chase, they do. If you look hard enough, you'll find one.
Train me! Please train me. Please, I will do anything. I want to be just like you. Train me, Master.
我听得懂。心平气和，不要浮躁。
Yeah, just try making yourself inner peace. Don't be so excited and nervous.
Okay.
Nice.
Is he training at the top of a mountain? Yeah, he literally is. It's like a parody of a parody, bro. He's literally at the top of a mountain. That's crazy. He's actually training. That's wild. So Speed, visiting in China, chat. You know what's crazy is China actually thanked Speed because they thought that, at least perception-wise, that it looked like the relations between America and China were looking better because Speed has been doing these live streams. That's kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts. On other news, guys, I do have an update for you about Amaranth. We've been talking about the break-in that happened with her for a few weeks. Well, ultimately, there were 4 suspects between the age of 16 to 19. They've actually been charged in relation to Amaranth's home invasion. So they did find 4 the people. Apparently, somebody left their homework behind and they found them by their name. Imagine robbing somebody and dropping your homework and getting found out that way, chat. Crazy. So ultimately, it looks like they were charged. And we finally get some rest on this whole debacle here. Crazy stuff that happened to her. Crazy stuff that happened to her. Speaking of a home invasion, guys, I want to talk about a stalker here for a second. Apparently, they dropped part of their homework. We're going to take it into Peach Jars. But there was a person that has been stalking streamer Peach Jars, actually lost their job and kicked out of their house after the streamer contacted their boss and parents about that person threatening her. Are we going to let the person you're stalking out-stalk you? Well, let's see what Peach Stars had to say, because apparently this person was so bad at stalking, they actually were able, Peach Stars, to be able to figure out their identity and report them.
Guys, my stalker is back. And let me explain to you why I find it so funny. This guy isn't even
Yeah, that's my homework. I was robbing somebody.
About 2 years ago, he tried to stalk me. I ended up contacting his work. He lost his job. I contacted his parents. They kicked him out. Like, this man literally has nothing.
Deserved though, honestly.
Not even good.
Deserved though,
But
honestly.
Stalking, I stalked him better. How are you gonna let the person you're stalking out-stalk you? That's not right. Anyways, I'm not even gonna bother blocking him because I kind of find him like funny, like a class pet type of thing. So if you see him in the comments, just let him know I said hi. I'll talk to your parents soon.
That is crazy work. Oh, how the turns have tabled. Literally Uno reverse card. Absolutely insane, chat. I saw that. I was like, man, imagine being so dumb when you stalk somebody, you reveal your identity, only for them to be able to report you like that. That is actually crazy. Literally Uno reverse card. Speaking of reversals, chat, there's a new Texas bill, allegedly, chat, that is going around, where Texas senators have unanimously passed a bill that, if signed into law, to make several games, anime, and manga series illegal to own in Texas. Of course, it's always in Texas. The bill bans any obscene depiction of a minor, somebody that looks like one, which will affect a ton of stuff, as you can imagine, chat. This has been a huge point of debate for a lot of people in the anime community. I don't know how, like, this is actually going to get signed or it will actually go through. But we will certainly see what's going on with that, chat. But on top of that, chat, Texas is also busy introducing a lawmaker seeks to ban furries in public schools. That is right. The Furries Act would ban students from using a litter box, licking themselves, making animal noises, or pretending to be an animal. So let me get this straight. Texas legislature is concerned about furries in public schools. What? This is what we're wasting our tax dollars on? Are you serious? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What the fuck? Yes, tax dollars. What are you why is this specifically using a litter box, licking themselves, making animal noise? Why is it specifically this? Like, what the fuck? There's no way that's real, right? There's no way that's real. That can't be real, right? That's crazy. Hold on, let's look at the details of this, because I just can't believe that's real. Forbidden unlawful representation of role-playing in education. That's crazy. That can't be real. That can't be real. A place of learning, not distraction. That's why we've doing the Furries Act, forbidding unlawful representation of role-playing in educational spaces. Bro, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. So anyway, chat, yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I'll follow up with you. craziness. In other news, chat, imagine that you are robbing somebody and go on a high-speed chase. But little did you know, you tried to hide, and they could see you the whole time. That's right. These suspects ditched their car after a high-speed chase to hide in a shed, but they were being watched by a helicopter the entire time. You can't make this up. Here
Now
you
the
go,
car's
chat.
gonna roll away. 2 suspects running. The driver in that pink. There's a third one coming out of the back. We're gonna stick with the driver right there, and he's going southbound away from the freeway.
You can't hide
into a neighborhood here
from the electric guy.
They're all three
His
gonna
ass
stick
Judas
together
Priest.
here, and we should be seeing the airship coming up overhead. Let me come out to a wider shot. They're all in this backyard. This is going to be off of Woodhaven.
This is crazy. This
and
is
they're running
crazy.
Still together in that
Yeah,
backyard.
can I hear the
Maybe trying to get
helicopter?
into the shed. One's going into the shed, and the second one's going into the shed. The driver there, he's going to go in the shed. All 3 in the shed here. So again, this is off of Woodhaven.
They're
just
so
south of the
dumb.
118 freeway. The vehicle coming off the.
This
the
is
tire
crazy.
coming off the
They're so
vehicle, I should
dumb.
say. And we are in the 2400 block of Woodhaven Court. It's Woodhaven Court, and we'll see what happens.
Point, there we go.
What a surprise. They got him.
It looks like we are going to get some
Oh,
compliance
you were
here.
absolutely right, Michael.
They're like, how did you find me?
The threat alone of
How
being
did you
bitten
do
by a dog
this?
is what gets people to comply. So it looks
Wow.
like that is what did it in this case. We have the first man coming out here. I can't quite remember what the driver was wearing. It happened so quickly, but
Yeah, but he GTA, your stars go down. That's what they thought, man. They're like, if I hide, my stars will go down, right?
are complying.
The doggo was like, I'm gonna tackle you. I'm gonna tackle you.
But one of the things that officers will do is just to try to get
Yeah, I'm glad the homeowner's okay.
You just blowing from Stupid Town?
Literally. So guys, I always recommend when you're running from the police, don't stop because they will want you. Oh my god. F in the chat. F in the chat. So I did want to mention to you guys about Joey from Trash Taste was catching a little bit of heat recently in their community about his recent take about AI art. Now you might have seen this go around. He said, I got a lot of backlash in our community. Oh, so you're not going to commission real artists? Hate the argument. Human artists steal from other human artists as well. I think you guys might remember this. Now, I do want to point out to you there was a lot of misinformation going around about this because this is actually from one that happened about 2 years ago. So, you know, their opinion might have changed since then, but I saw a lot of people going after Trash Taste about this. However, this, of course, was said about 2 years ago, so that does not represent a accurate or current opinion. They have not said anything about AI art recently, so just kind of wanted to make sure that was clear. I saw this going around like crazy, and I'm like, what the heck? Another news, guys. Everybody say goodbye to Forever 21. Forever 21 has filed for bankruptcy in the U.S. I'm going to go get those sales. Let's go. Let's go. I've been to a mall in years. I can't remember the last time I went to a mall. It's been so long. So 07 for Forever 21. I guess they're not. So forever now. RIP Forever 21. Yep, there was. So, yeah, going out of business sale. Let's go. I'm going to go get some good deals. I like stuff at Forever 21. In other news, guys, there is a big lawsuit going around, of course, with Drake. As you guys remember, Drake actually tried to sue Kendrick Lamar for Not Like Us. Of course, saying it was defaming him, making him look bad, etc., etc. Well, chat, Universal Music Group has filed a motion to dismiss Drake's lawsuit against them for promoting Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. They stated he's only suing because he, quote-unquote, lost a rap battle and took legal action to, quote-unquote, salve his wounds. Boom, got him. Boom, got him. Oh, my God. You can't write this. You can't write this. It literally, it's perfect. Absolutely love it. So, big L for Drake, as always. In other news, guys, I do want to talk about a big buyout that recently happened here with Google, and I feel like it's pretty important. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this, but Google is actually set to buy a cybersecurity firm, Wiz, for $32 billion in cash. This is actually its biggest acquisition ever. I don't know if this has something to do with Google trying to get into some kind of like, maybe more cyber security, or they're trying to protect themselves. They want part of that in their business, but very big acquisition, chat. Their biggest ever. Yeah, 32 billion in cash, by the way. Crazy, crazy, chat. Crazy, crazy. So keep it in mind. Speaking of cybersecurity, unfortunately, guys, Stream Elements apparently had a breach in their data coming in from Zach, seeing multiple reports have been made about an alleged Stream Elements merge data breach that was put up for sale as of March 24th. The breach may have affected over 100,000 people. Allegedly includes names, addresses, phone numbers, emails, and other information. You might want to go check out your Stream Elements chat because Stream Elements web store was compromised. Over 100,000 people allegedly impacted by this. And of course, here is a dark web informer showing that the information was up for sale. Now, ultimately, chat, I'll show you how this ended. Here's the update from SAC. I was contacted by somebody claiming to be part of the hacker group. I attempted to verify the legitimacy of the data breach by requesting my own personal details from the orders placed in 2021. In 2022, seconds later, they provided that information, including my name, address, postal code, phone number, and email. Holy shit. According to this person, a Stream Elements employee fell victim to malware, which compromised their account and granted the group access to Stream Elements order management system sometime in 2023. They exported all order data from 2020 to 2024. I cannot independently verify these claims. Stream Elements did release a statement saying that a potential breach involved a third-party service provider, which they stopped working with last year. While the breach data may not have been sold or made public yet, it could be at any time, chat. Of course, Stream Elements says we recently became aware of a data breach involving a third-party service provider we stopped working with last year. We can confirm no Stream Elements service had been breached. While this incident did not originate with Stream Elements systems, we take the security of our customers' data seriously, and we're actively reaching out to assess and address the impact. So, sounds pretty bad, chat. Yeah, it sounds pretty bad. So Zach goes on to say, be cautious of phishing, monitor your accounts, and stay alert for scam calls. This is pretty rough, chat. Pretty rough. I know that not my private information, but some of my like emails and stuff are on Stream Elements. So I use Stream Elements a lot. That sucks. Yeah, that's pretty rough, chat. Pretty rough. Yeah, they do have their own store as well where you can make merchandise through a third party. So everybody be on the lookout. Yeah, be on the lookout for that one, okay? In other news, guys, a few weeks ago, I covered the Wombat Lady. The Wombat Lady was a streamer, a TikTok creator who was moving a wombat away from the mother wombat from a baby wombat while she was visiting in Australia. And the Australian government got involved and decided that they wanted to revoke her visa. Well, there is a follow-up to this, and she did admit that it was an incredible mistake. Let's take a look at the update chat.
Sparked international outrage when she took a baby wombat from its mother is finally admitting she goofed big time.
That's so fucked up.
What I did was an incredible mistake, and there hasn't been a moment I haven't regretted it.
Sam Jones, who comes from Montana, has reportedly left Australia in the face of the firestorm. The controversial video shows the baby wombat, or Joey as it's known down under, crying out in apparent distress.
I caught a baby wombat.
Why would you do that?
She is pissed.
Jones returns the baby
Yeah, well,
to the side of the road.
That's what they said in the first one. It's a store part of it, right? But I've used that store part before, so I'm like, fuck.
It may have been sick or injured, Jones says, and made a snap judgment to pick up the Joey.
Yeah, leave wild animals alone.
Was the case. I looked it over
it's
quickly
not even hard.
And immediately
Respect
returned it to its mother.
Things
The
around you,
wombat
like,
is a
what the
protected
fuck?
Species down under, and Australians are expressing outrage.
This is sickening behaviour. It's really distressing to look at that video.
The Prime Minister of Australia even joined in the denunciation. But in a new video statement which she addressed to the nation, Sam Jones says the government is being hypocritical because it allows wombats to be culled to help control their population.
The same government that is called...
Wait. So just because they're being called to reduce population, that still doesn't give you permission to separate the baby from its mother. You're fucking with wildlife. That, what? You're not the person that it is deemed upon to cull those animals, right? You're not even an Australian citizen. That's not even your responsibility.
For my head is the one that spends millions of your tax dollars to mass slaughter native Australian animals.
Jones was invited to appear on
Bro,
Australian
that makes
TV,
absolutely no
but
sense.
bailed out at the last minute.
Oh, I'm trying to cull these animals for you, bro. That is such an excuse.
Sending this video statement instead.
I think, frankly, it's pathetic.
Ron McGill of Zoo Miami says he sure hopes this wildlife enthusiast has learned her lesson.
The lesson here is do not go to someone else's house and mess with their national treasures.
Exactly. Don't go to another foreign country and fuck around.
Wombats don't usually attack humans unless they feel cornered or if their babies are under threat.
Craziness, chat. Literally just leave this shit alone. She called him hypocritical. Oh my god, I can't believe that. That's wild. Absolutely fucking wild. Yeah, she only apologized because she found out, like, people found it out. But she also wanted to try to make an excuse. Oh, well, I was just trying to help. No, you weren't. Just shut the fuck up. You should have said, I'm sorry, and that's it. Left it at that. Exactly. Wombat grabber. In other news, guys, very big thing here going on. Director Carl Rinch has actually been arrested for misusing $11 million from Netflix for a sci-fi series. He faces up to 20 years in prison after allegedly spending the money on luxury items, chat. Holy shit. $11 million from Netflix. Oh, whoops. My bad. I didn't mean to buy that Rolex. Whoopsie. Dang. Got him. Craziness. Well, everything we're talking about is so fucking crazy. Speaking of other news, guys, Will Smith actually went by a Plague stream the other day. He made a special appearance on Playboy Max's stream, and he instantly called his dad to talk to him, knowing he's a big Will Smith fan. What is Will Smith? And like all of these like stream appearances. First he was on XQC. Now he's over here. That's crazy. Dino, drop it in the news. I'll take a look at it.
I appreciate you so much for coming on. You know what I'm saying? My dad, I gotta call my. He up tired. I gotta get his dad call out the way right now. I'm not gonna lie. Got to.
He just came out. Oh wait, he came out with an album? I didn't know that. Yeah, it's like he's doing a circuit. Maybe for the album. I mean, guys, I don't want to understate here at all how strong the streaming culture is and how much these streamers are actually making a huge influence on regular people in pop culture. So it just kind of makes sense for him to do it.
I moved out to LA because obviously now I'm doing all this content stuff. I feel like being in LA is like the perfect place to like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but I am from New Jersey and shit. So we neighbors.
Yeah, maybe trying to fix his image a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure.
Philly, I've been to Philly like one time, two times. You know what I'm saying? I never really got a vibe for it. Dad!
What's up? What's up, man? What's going on? How you doing? Man, all is in divine order. How you feeling?
He said, what's up, Will? How you doing? Like they're just buddies.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm about to go on tour, man. You got to come see me. Yeah, no, we're gonna have some fun out there. Look, what's up?
All right, Dad. Hey, I miss you, man. I'm gonna see you.
That was nice. At least like you thought of his dad and was like, I know he's a big fan, so it's cute. I love that. That's very sweet. In other news, guys, let's go take a look here at some feel-good news. I think this will make you guys happy. So, there was a woman posted a video showing her waitress, 81 years old, actually asked to help raise funds for them. In just 13 hours, chat, they raised over $115,000 to help this person retire. Isn't it so sweet? Oh, I love that. People helping each other. Let's fucking go. You love to see it. $115,000 solely just to help her retire. That's crazy. I love this so much. So people are doing good things out there for each other, chat. In other news, let's go check in with Tectone. And regardless how you feel about Tectone, Tectone was banned. That's right. He received a 1-day ban, chat. And apparently this is for him watching anime on stream, chat. Tectone said, I find it crazy I got banned for watching anime on stream on a site that allows anybody to watch it for free without a subscription. Like, what rule was I possibly breaking? Well, this is probably a copyright rule, like a DMCA type thing, but yeah, this was Tectone just being Tectone. I'll be honest, like, I think people have problems with Tectone, but I'll be real. I feel like Tectone has a really big heart. I really do feel that way. But whatever you feel about him, whether you like him or not, I really do think he has a big heart. But, you know, anyway, here, yeah, Tectone has learned that you cannot circumvent copyright and DMCA. So, yeah, that one is definitely on him, but it was only 1-day ban, so he's good. In other news, guys, let's go talk about a streamer who was caught botting. That is right, chat. This was going around a few weeks ago, but I wanted to talk about it with you guys because I never got to really discuss it. But a Twitch streamer actually showed for view-botting app before quickly restarting stream. Let's take a look at what happened. Imagine view-botting. This is the one that I commented on. That Dexterdo tweeted or featured my tweet. She even looks, it's like, oh shit. Busted.
Okay, I will be right back, guys. I'll be right back. I'll just come back in a sec. Are you guys still here? Still here? Oh shit. Internet went out. No,
oh my god, you got caught.
My OBS was asking me to reset something and I needed to stop stream.
OBS does not ask you to reset anything, by the way.
Cryptophilia.
Yeah, as I say, OBS never asks you to reset anything, by the way, chat. That's not a real thing. That's not a real thing. Oh my god, I don't know what SiriBot's doing right now. I'm sorry about that. What the fuck? So anyway, I commented on this. I'm sure you guys saw all that. But ultimately, chat, she was permanently banned. She was banned on Twitch, and I can let you know that. Yeah, what the fuck are you doing, SiriBot? This was ultimately, chat, a permanent ban. She's done. Of course, I commented on this that, you know, Twitch continues to wrongfully ban other people, but then we have this view-botting person. They don't take any action. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Slasher. I'm sorry. SiriBot attack. Yeah, SiriBot would like got you for some reason. But again, ultimately, chat, it's really sad that Twitch took so long to ban her when this was very, very clear, right? It was reported. They took about a whole day, but she's done anyway, chat. So, guys, moral of the story, don't view-bot. It's not hard. In other news, guys, let's go check in here with Aiden Ross. Unfortunately. And Aiden Ross, as I told you earlier, chat, said that his ban is going to be lifted off Twitch in 7 days. Apparently, chat. Now, I don't know if this is true. He said this on a few live streams I saw as well. I don't know, chat. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Ultimately, yeah, I know. Give me the booze. Hit me the booze. Yeah, this does not need to happen. It's probably true, unfortunately, with the new unbanning system that they have, but not excited for this one. What's up, Brett? How are you? I know I do who this is, but it's all good. He is a notorious streamer, P-Falcon. Yeah, we do not want this person on Twitch. Just gonna say. Speaking of people you don't want on Twitch, let's go check in here with, as you guys call him, Johnny Salami. I know you guys love Johnny Salami. Well, guys, Johnny is actually facing more charges in South Korea. He was actually reported by their streamers and now faces additional charges, including disruption, obstruction, and loss of business. Legal Mindset has been all over this, chat. It's been crazy how much he has been on it. Well, he was actually following this, chat. He's actually arrested and banned off of the streaming platform Party after dancing shirtless and taunting police in South Korea. That's right. Here is a clip of him on Party, streaming live and doing this in public while in, of course, South Korea. What the actual fuck? This guy is crazy. Well, chap, his woes continue to get worse because he's now actually facing mandatory prison time after getting hit with a new charge for allegedly creating AI deepfakes of a Korean streamer. So, guys, he's smoked. He's toast. He's toast, chat.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, I saw that as well in the months. I feel like he was trying to get deported before the case was up. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so, but I feel bad with the public having to deal with him, right? But he's absolutely crazy. So anyway, chat, looks like mandatory prison time is on the board, or as you say, Johnny Salami. Not looking good for him. Not looking good for him. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I have no idea what this link is. Oh. I forgot about this. My notes on this was WTF Stream Elements. And I'm like, wait, what is this? Stream Elements recently put out this post. We're doing research on elderly streamers and content creators. If you're over 23 and stream on our platform, please reply below. Chat, am I old? Am I old, chat? Am I old? Elderly. This has to be like clickbait, right? This has to be like rage bait, right? I'm old, chat. I'm old. Wait. Oh my god. We're all fossils. We're all fossils. Oh my god. Craziness. Hold on, tell me turn on my fan. It's getting hot. "20, 23 years, chat. That, what do you mean elderly? Nah. Do you think this was, like clickbait, chat? Or like rage bait? I think so. I think so. There is no way, shape, or form that they actually think that I'm an ancestor. Wait, what does that make Sugar Lily? Sugar Lily, does that make you like an Elden Lord? Oh my god. Yeah, the cow was ripping out the replies. I didn't even look at the replies. Hold on. You're done for. Damn, we told you not to tag you. We don't need an ancient dragon mad at us. 30% early. Okay, good night. This is fun. I like this. I like this. This is fun. This is actually fun. She said the thing. She said the Elden Lord. What about you? You're just bald, big lord. Like, doesn't matter. You were bald the day you were born. You're bald now, and you'll be bald the day you go out.
I am the stone that is approaching,
I got Bebo taxed, damn it. I got Bebo taxed. I can't believe that. Fuck, man. Okay, fine. It's only because Big Lord's bald. In other news, guys, I need all of you. I need you to listen to me. Everybody here. I need you to prepare. Okay? I need you to prep. I need you to prepare the fucking boo. Are you ready, chat? It's worth it. It's worth it. Discord is now adding Video Quest to the mobile app. Users will be able to watch ads in exchange for rewards like avatars and in-game items. That's right, chat. Ads are coming to Discord. That's right. Yeah, hit him with a boo. Hit him with a boo, chat. Hit him with the boo. Oh my god, the Discord ads. We knew it was coming, chat. We knew it was inevitable. We knew it was coming, chat. And here we are. Here we are. Oh my god. I'm sorry, chat. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but here we are. I think it's okay watching ad to get stuff long as it stays optional. No, you know it's gonna be intrusive. You know that's how it starts. Always like, oh no, it's optional. It's fine. Just this little press. You know what it's gonna be. You know what it's gonna be. Boo! Not happy about this. But you know what I am happy about, chat? One of the coolest things I've ever seen coming from Ginger of Mods. The PlayStation is real. That's right, chat. The Crab PlayStation is here. Yo, this is cool. Exactly. That's the problem, Z. I want this. This looks cool. It's Bill. It's a PlayStation. I like the controller is like tied into it. That's super cool. Literally said become crab. All things return to monkey and then return to crab. Really, really cool. In other news, guys, you might want to go around and just break your Amazon Echo because chat, Amazon is removing a key privacy setting from Echo devices. Voice recordings will now be sent to the company by default. That's right, chat. Echo is listening. You might want to go turn off your Amazon Echo. They're listening, chat. They're listening. Absolutely wild. Be careful out there. Be careful out there. Yep, Amazon wants to keep all your secrets. They want to hear everything that you're interested in. You're like, man, I really wish that I had some, a new game for my PS5. And then suddenly on your phone, an ad for a PS5 game pops up. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't have one either. All right, chat, let me ask you a question. Do you like Spider-Man? Who likes Spider-Man? Type 1. Sounds like they'll have a new target for Range. Yeah. I think a lot of you like Spider-Man, chat. Well, there is a multiverse. There's a multiverse where James Jonah Jameson is right about Spider-Man. And unfortunately, that is our timeline, chat, because Jonah Jameson was right. Because a man dressed up as Spider-Man allegedly stole $10,000 worth of Pokemon and other trading cards from a Virginia store. That's right, chat. Spider-Man is a menace. I knew it. He's a menace to society. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, there you go, Rack. That's funny. He's a menace. Oh my God, in Virginia, of all places. Oh my God. I can't tell if it's better or worse than Scalpers. Actually, probably better than Scalpers. Crazy. In other news, guys, I did want to talk to you about a really cool reunion that happened. I actually listened to this while I was getting all my news together. But Drake and Josh actually were part of the Good Guys podcast. And they actually sat down and talked to each other after about 20 years. It's a very nice podcast, by the way. I was listening to, I was getting my news together today, but it was really nice to hear them like talk about some of their problems. And of course, like, I don't know if you know much about Drake, but he came out with some very, very sad revelations last year about some personal things that he went through. And so they kind of got to like reconcile about that. So I don't know about you, but I always like Drake and Josh. I really like that show. So I think it's great that they actually got to like have a little bit of correspondence and talk about stuff. It was great. I highly recommend you check it out. Really, really awesome. Hug me, brother. And you know what I still use as a line even today? People like, it's like, I'm not a liar. Well, you're certainly not a truther. I literally say that all the time. That's one of my favorite lines. Oh my God, that's kind of nice. Hope we don't get a Drake and Josh revival series down. I ain't calling you a truther. Oh my God. Hi, Beer. Give me a beer. Beer is saying hi to everybody. Hi, Beer. We love you. Scott says hi to you. Here, go, puppy. You gonna come hang out with me? Lay down, Puppo. Yeah, lay down, sweetheart. Okay. So, chat, we gotta talk about something very serious and very sad. This is a bit of a segue into gaming news, but we gotta talk about somebody that passed away here recently, chat. So, I just want to get serious here for a moment. So, everybody prepare. We're gonna talk about a very, very famous Melee player that unfortunately passed away, guys. Let me get 07. So, unfortunately, Melee Pro Hacks passed away at the age of 30. He was known as one of the best Fox players in the world, but Hack spoke out a lot about against Leffen, against certain things in the community. And ultimately, chat, he was basically just banned from all tournaments, like everywhere he was banned. He begged and pleaded for multiple months to come back to the community to be unbanned, and nobody would unban him. It was really, really sad. And I don't know if he was actually ever guilty of really doing anything other than speaking out against Leffen. It felt very like scapegoat and targeted. But ultimately, chat, unfortunately, there were people that did support him, bigger players like Hungrybox. Hungrybox said, I want to keep it private. And I just landed in New York not even 5 minutes ago to go visit Hacks in the hospital. But he passed away while I was in the air. I don't know what to say. I want to say goodbye in person. I'm so sorry. Please rest easy for us in heaven. So Hungrybox did actually try and go visit him, right? The accusations he hurled towards Leffen were insane, but he definitely wasn't a danger to anybody, right? Many others spoke for his unban, but the Melee TOs refused to listen. That's sad. I mean, I don't know about the accusations he hurled Leffen's way. And even if they were like crazy, right? Like, that's kind of just personal beef, you know? Like, why do you gotta ban somebody for that? I don't know, I have to look more into those things, but nonetheless, guys, M2K also came out. He was really good friends with Hacks and also spoke out. He said, he got in contact with his mother, Hacks' mother. Apparently his cause of death was a broken heart. He cried a lot towards the end, and most people didn't understand how much he loved being a gamer. It was his passion in life. And again, M2K saying spoke to Hacks' mom, thanking me for being a good friend towards the end, and towards him. And he spoke to me often. So it's really sad because, again, like the band weighed heavily on him. If you don't know, guys, he really did. He got hit by like a moving train in 2024. He did attempt to no longer be on this planet back last year. He pleaded with the community to allow him to come back. And ultimately, guys, he just he passed away. It's really sad. Let's go look into a little bit of the specifics and the drama about this. So this has caused a huge break in the community chat because a lot of people are like, they're very much like, well, this guy was really not, they didn't like him, and so he deserved to be banned. And there's a lot of people who are very upset with people in the community for not allowing him to come back. On that note, I really dislike the movement on Twitter for exposing the TOs publicly. I have a Portuguese TO friend who banned Hacks because he was part of a circuit. Realistically, it didn't matter. Yeah, he was named in certain Twitter threads. Right, exactly. Like, getting death threats over this is crazy. You know what I mean? But, well, I did want to at least point out what the community was saying. So maybe have a little bit of nuance and you can decide what you think. But ultimately, some people are very upset by, of course, New York City Melee, where the person was. They said, a morning of Hacks, tomorrow's nightclub is canceled. Please do continue to support their family during this difficult time, and you can donate to them. Well, it's the same person that took their tournament away, took his name off of the tournament, banned him from the tournament, and made sure he stayed banned. So of course, a lot of people are very upset about this. The same community that took over his tournament series, changed the name, and banned him for life. So, yeah, it's not clear cut at all, but I think it just kind of points out a lot of the folly within the Smash community. People are like raising pitchforks about going after the wrong people, going after top players for not speaking out. Really, I think that it's more like he passed away from some terms that a lot of people aren't familiar with. Like, I know M2K said it was like a broken heart, but really it was just like complications of things that were going on with his health anyway. So, to kind of look here at the other side of this as well, Cody Schwab, who's a very famous player as well, Melee, that I struggled to say anything over the last few days because I was processing, and I have a hard enough time with Texas is, let alone when someone dies. I've been working with the Hacks for the last 2 years pretty much nonstop to get him back to tournaments outside of when my life got away, and offering financial assistance before I got dropped. I don't speak about it publicly because I firmly believe you do things for people to speak about it publicly. You're doing it for the wrong reason, and also believed it was best for his mental health if I worked behind the scenes in case he slipped up or something happened that could cause people to harass him even more than he already was. I feel like if anything, chat, this is just a very frustrating situation, right? Somebody is no longer alive anymore. And I don't want to point the blame at anybody for that, right? Because I feel like it's the sum of the community in a way, but also like they weren't directly responsible for him passing away, right? Like, I feel like it's unfair to put on somebody, but I do think that it calls into question maybe some of the poor practices that are within the Melee, TO, and Smash community. You know what I mean? It's not anybody's singular fault, but I think it does bring into question, hey, some of the stuff that they're doing and the way they treated him was unacceptable, right? And it's sad that it took this happening for all of this to actually, like, come out and be pushed, right? So, I mean, I'm frustrated to have to share this because of an egregious sum of people attacking not just myself, but other players and community members who are most certainly involved in trying to help hacks to the best of their ability. Just because our methods didn't work or line up with your beliefs doesn't mean they didn't happen. And it's doubly frustrating to see so many people who advocated for hacks and trying to improve the treatment of him, then turn around to send death threats, harass, and bully people who actively try to help him, repeating the same goddamn cycle you're trying to avoid. I think Cody's right. A lot of decisions made along the way were clearly wrong. And I'm sure there were some bad faith actors, but to just blindly go after every player on the day pass is so unbelievably fucked up when a lot of these people cared deeply and tried to help their best. And I feel like it takes away from his memory, you know, to focus on going after these people, right? Rip Hacks, you clearly left an extraordinary mark on a lot of people. I know a lot of us failed you. Thank you for everything you did. And hopefully you'll get to play more 99 stock Battlefield games in next life. I'll miss you. And of course, M2K was saying that, you know, Cody has helped hacks for a long time as well. But it's a sad chat. It's just all around a really sad situation to see somebody pass away. He did have health complications, right? But I feel like a lot of people thought it was centered around his broken heart around the community, not allowing him to come back. And ultimately, people raised their pitchforks, going after all the wrong people when nobody was necessarily, like, in charge of this happening, right? No single person, but I think it calls into question, like, going after people and essentially making him a scapegoat when he probably didn't deserve that. You know what I mean? So, all we can do is wish the best for the family, but what do you think about this situation, chat? What's your thoughts about it? I mean, this is the second time that I've started talking about, Smash-related stuff happening in the community in a big way, and it's crazy. Yeah, nobody deserves death threats over this, you know? It doesn't help anybody. I think a lot of people are getting it now, you know? I think it's important to handle it the right way.
Laura.
Let's
I don't know which one is the worst toxicity, Twitter or the Smash community?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, I will say Smash isn't as bad as some other FGCs, but that's fair. I thought it's just sometimes a tragedy. It's a tragedy. We still talk about this, just don't go after people, right? I think it more for me calls up like there might have been some bad actors in the Smash community, and I think that ultimately it's a lesson that people need to dig more into what's going on instead of just like, I think a lot of people are like, oh, Hacks is a bad person, and everybody believed it, right? And that's like, that wasn't necessarily the case. And even I have to do some more research. Like, it's going to take me hours, but I know I need to do it. So all we can do is wish his family the best. So yeah, it is. It's like a very deep-seated and underlying issue that I think needs to be called up. So ultimately, chat, support his family, and that's it. For example, a lot of people on set took the opportunity to clown on it. Oh, Smash community, the one with all the PDF files? No, it's the one that had them and kicked them out. Yeah, exactly. Like, there was a lot of action taken back in June, July 2020. That's very true. The bandwagoning was real. So let's move on to some gaming news, chat. Something a little bit happier here. In other news, Nintendo is actually May 15th opening up the doors to a San Francisco store, which will now be its second official store in the United States. You do have to get details on the reservations to get in there for the opening day, but really exciting. So if you go to it, send me pictures. I'll put on the news. Really cool. Let's go. In other news as well, guys, Pokemon's Legends Z to A Zob, Pokemon Zaza, has been rated E10 plus by the ESRB. This is actually the first time a mainline Pokemon game is rated above E, so it means there might be a little bit of violence in there. Let's go. Let's go. In other news, guys, let's go check back here with the Nintendo Direct and all the stuff that happened in case you missed it. But a lot happened actually at the Nintendo Direct. First up, of course, was that Dragon Quest 1 and 2 remake. We already knew that was coming. That's nothing new. We also got the No Sleep game announcement. I don't think that's been teased at all anywhere. So we also got the Raider Remastered coming up. We also got Shadow Labyrinth announced as well. The Potapal 1 and 2 replay. I think it was a PSP game coming to the Switch. A new Story of Seasons game. We also got a trailer for Metroid Prime 4 with gameplay, which was really, really nice. Villain's Curse Cafe. Kind of seems like a mobile game. Also got Witchbrook. Kind of a pixel, comfy, cozy game. Eternal Life of Goldman as well in there. Also got Gradius Original Origins, where you can play a lot of the Gradius games, even in their Japanese, European releases, which is cool. Also got Rift of the Necro Dancer, which I think is like a music game. And of course, Tamagotchi Plaza. A lot of people are popping off about that. We already got some news about this, but to give us more stuff about the Versus system. And I guess there's like trainers you can go around. Wow, chat, hold it in. We also got Rhythm Heaven Groove. Exciting. We also get the virtual game card, which I think is the most, the biggest announcement here. You can put your games as a virtual version and transfer them to other of your consoles or even the Switch too. Things like that. We also got High on Life being ported over. Star Overdrive being ported. Or no, that's a new game, sorry. The Wandering Village coming over as well. The Fantasy Life The Girl Who Steals Time is coming over to Switch. This other Frontier game, remastered. A lot of people are kind of hype about that one. Monument Valley 1, 2, and 3. Also coming. Look very stylistic. What the fuck? Everybody's golf. Let's go golfing enemy. Cosmic Invasion, which is like a Marvel beat 'em up. That looked awesome. I'm excited for that. And of course, the big one, guys. Tamagotchi Life, living the dream. And of course, there's a new Nintendo app that is going to be coming soon. Yo, what's up, Kanyo? How are you? Very, very excited for all this. I'm gonna delete some tabs since we got so many. Oh well, like I think it was a pretty mid direct. I do like the new digital cards. I think that's great. Obviously, the Metroid Prime 4 was really cool. Overall, pretty mid direct though. In other news, guys, let's go take a look here. A little bit of a leak in regards to the Switch 2. Well, guys, Best Buy Canada actually revealed that the Switch 2 pre-orders will go live during the same date of the Direct, which is next week, April 2nd. And we'll be streaming that. But yeah, guys, looks like they're going to be opening up pre-orders on that day. So everybody get ready. We figured that. I think we all knew that was coming, but that's not like a big surprise. But if they announce something Smash related, chat, I will pop the fuck off. I'll be so excited. Pretty cool. In other news, guys, I have a question for you. My brother used to have these magazines. And maybe you remember these. I remember when I was little, we would get them, and I'll always get them out of the mail and bring into it. The thing, right? The magazine. It was called Game Informer. Have you guys ever heard of Game Informer? Yeah, I'd always get the magazine and bring it to him because I would go and get the mail. I'm sure you guys know a Game Informer. Well, guys, Game Informer is actually back. That's right, guys. Game Informer actually, was gone for a bit. They retired. Well, they're back, chat. Let's take a look.
Game Informer is back, and so is 100% of the team that was bringing you Game Informer when we shut down this past summer.
That means
that's actually really cool.
Design, video, editorial, everybody.
That's actually
Everything
really
you
cool.
loved about Game Informer before is coming back, but we're rethinking it and evolving it to be bigger and better.
Game Informer has been around since
Yeah, I mean, it's
1991.
as I say, it's like an old school like magazine. You know, it's been around forever.
Yes, we were blipped out of existence for a couple months here, but we're back, and I'm really excited to pick up where we left off and
Hell
ramp things
yeah!
up.
Hey, come on, baby!
Come
Come
Let's
on!
go!
Yes! Come on!
Shut down because we loved
Love
working
it.
together as a team. But the thing that came as a shock was the outpouring of support and enthusiasm that came from you as readers and from people around the industry for what Game Informer
Love
had
it.
meant to them. I personally received
That's
messages
very
from
old,
people
very
who
old.
talked about growing up reading Game Informer and being excited about getting that magazine in their mailbox.
I mean,
every
like I
month.
said, I would get them for my brother. My brother had a subscription to it.
And what that meant
I
for
remember them.
And we felt that that meant something.
What the fuck? Thank you, Anonymous, for giving a sub to Bukake Drive-By.
And that it was
That's
something
glorious.
That was worth trying to fight
And
for
glazed and
preserve.
confused. Thank you, Anonymous.
If you want
Let's
to follow us on
go.
all our platforms like YouTube
Oh
or
my
Blue
God.
Sky or Instagram, I don't blame you. We disappeared. But we have the keys
You were
back
born
to
in
all those
91.
accounts.
You're
They're
ancient.
active again, so
I'm just kidding. Look, to be clear, chat, I make these jokes about you being old. You're not actually old until you're like, I would say when you're in your 60s, then you're old.
follow buttons.
All of that is coming back, including an all-new approach to Game Informer magazine, both in
That's
print
cool.
and digital forms.
The short
Oh,
version
digital
is
form,
that
that's cool.
Godzilla Games purchased
That's
Game
important, I
Informer.
think.
Game Informer now
Yeah, they gotta
operates
have the
under an
digital
independent
form.
entity called Game Informer Inc.
Editorial independence has been foundational for Game Informer
Fact,
ever since
reading
it
the
was
magazine
started
was
back in
great
the
to read.
90s, and it will
I'm
continue
subscribed
to
to
be
me as
a
well. That's
sacred
cool.
element of our operation going forward.
All
I'm bald.
of Game Informer's editorial
I'm not.
content
Prove
is
it.
100%
Prove it.
selected by our editorial team without any
I don't know why they got blipped, but it probably had to do with finances,
outside
you know?
influence, including from the new owners. In fact, that editorial integrity is something the new owners insisted upon as strongly as we did. Our team today considers
Yeah, so it looks
ourselves
like they have new
stewards
owners from what
of
it
this
sounds like.
legacy of Game Informer that has
You know
been
what I mean?
built up over
Yeah, it sounds like they have
30
new
plus
owners.
years. I myself have had the good fortune to work with dozens of talented individuals.
Yes,
who
I
come
did,
through
Nick.
Over the 20
That's
years I've been with
crazy.
the company.
What was
and see the way that
what was
they
the
have
level of the
shaped
earthquake?
and defined what Game Informer is all about.
Stay tuned in the coming
Alberto,
months
I am
for
young
more
for an elf.
information
Thank you.
about
I'm
the
only
relaunch
69,424
of our
years old.
magazine.
Thank you.
But in the meantime, you can go to
Thank you.
GameInformer.com right now and catch up on a ton of reviews of games that
That's
came
cool.
out while we were shut down.
It's belated, but
7
you can
points,
find
holy
our
shit.
2024 Game of the Year
That's
awards
bad.
on GameInformer.com.
Yeah, that's
right
really
now.
bad.
We didn't want this little gap in Game Informer history to mean that we didn't celebrate the year of 2024, and we also just really missed arguing with each other.
Grandma, how much is
Wait to bring
stupid.
Game Informer magazine back into your hands, hopefully bigger
Everybody below 23
better
is
than it
old.
was before.
According
and
to
continue
Stream
delivering
Elements.
some of the best coverage of games, the people who make games, and the people who play games from all around the world. More robust membership and subscription offers are
I
on
think
the
this
way
is
in the coming
nice, you
weeks.
know?
But if you'd like to support Game Informer right now, you can sign up for early benefits today.
Thank you so much for watching this video and for your continued support of Game Informer. We are so glad to be back.
I'm really glad they're bringing back the original team. So it sounds like they don't want to go down and they have new investors, new people that are supporting the project. So I think it's great, chat. Game Informer is back. Really, really cool. Another news, chat. I don't know how to like classify this game, but there's a new game. I've seen somebody actually play it the other day. But this is the new... Okay, I guess not. I guess that's not the next big game. Speaking of new games, though, chat, let's talk about the new collab with Among Us. Among Us and Like a Dragon. You can embody the essence of crewmate with criminally cool skins, pets, and more in the new Amurochu Cosmic Cube before it ends on June 23rd. Why the fuck is this a collab? Why is this a collab? Who decided this? Yo, Jack, thanks for 38 months. So the game I was gonna show you, it's like a new game that came out recently. It's like you like sell drugs. It's crazy. Oh my god. Schedule 1, that's it. Schedule 1. Why didn't we get this in the Nintendo Direct? Oh my god. So anyway, chat, this is the newest Among Us collab coming up. It's all available before June 23rd, so go check it out. That's crazy. Okay, guys, I've played a lot of Dark Souls. I've seen a lot of crazy Dark Souls moments, but this has to be actually the luckiest. Why? Yes, we did, Jack. This has to be the craziest Dark Souls moment I've ever seen, chat. Take a look. How is this possible? There's no fucking way. Oh my god. I've died so many times to that part. He's just like, okay. Holy fucking shit. The RNG stat, the Lex stat is through the roof. Regarding the Skullgirls development, let's go take a look. Yeah, so as of January 21st, Hidden Variable is no longer involved in the development of Skullgirls Mobile, Second Encore, or other Skullgirls IP-related efforts due to a dispute with Autumn Games, which is now the subject of litigation filed in the Los Angeles County Superior Court. In light of that, we hope that you understand, beyond this statement, we will not be commentating further until this dispute is resolved. All of us at HVS are incredibly proud of the 10 plus years we invested in Skullgirls in all its forms, including creating, supporting Skullgirls Mobile, bringing new characters and platforms to Skullgirls Second Encore, and supporting the competitive community via the Skullgirls Championship Series. Most of all, we're grateful to have been able to celebrate and support the incomparable Skullgirls community, many of whom we've been fortunate to meet in person over the years at various events. Yeah, guys, if you don't know, there's been a huge tie-up going on with Skullgirls, with this litigation going on. It's been pretty rough. Skullgirls is pretty much just, is pretty much toast, yeah. As you can see here, this OP not very excited about his post. We ran the game into the ground, and getting sued by the original creator of a hostile takeover of his company. That's all the statement amounts to. So, a lot of tie-up with Skullgirls. Pretty much that. If I can tell you, in my opinion, I think Skullgirls is just straight up dead. I don't think it's ever going to come back. Really sad. Really sad, chat. In other news, I do want to talk about Marvel Rivals here for just a moment. But there is revealed that the executive producer, who is Danny Koo, revealed that the team is planning to introduce a gifting system where you can give skins, cosmetics, in-game currency. I think that's awesome. I love this so much. Yeah, this is fantastic. So I'll be on the lookout for this. But you know what's even more fantastic than this? Here's the thing. Or Venom. First look at the Venom new work emote, chat. Now this is gaming. This is gaming, chat. Orange Crush Venom. Dang. Oh my god. I cannot believe they actually put it in the fucking game. If I'm correct, maybe Sugar Lily can correct me on this, but are they not releasing that today? I think it's today, right? This package. Either way, that is crazy. Just working it. Oh my god. You know, there's a new clone like game mode where you can all be the same character. I want everybody to be Venom with this emote and just twerk. That'd be insane. Oh my god. When the Fortnite. Funny you say that, Crow. Speaking of Fortnite, let's talk about Fortnite here a second. Crocs have been officially confirmed to be arriving in Fortnite chat, featuring 4 styles. Wahoo, Crocs in Fortnite, yay! Just what I wanted. And nobody. On top of that, chat, we're also going to be getting the Big Toes Kicks, which is literally... What the fuck is this? What are you doing, Fortnite? What the fuck are you doing, Fortnite? But we also got, of course, Duplicate in the spring raid trailer as well. So let's go take a look. No, why did you make me the foot? Not the foot. How am I supposed to noose with being a foot? Oh my god. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Good thing I'm not recording anything for YouTube. So there's a part of the spring raid event chat for Fortnite. Very exciting, right, chat? We also have another update coming here from Fortnite where there's a new Linkin Park emote called In the End that you can purchase, and it's really, really cool. It's like the original music video. Shut the fuck up. I hate it here. I hate it here. Take a look at this. It's cool. That's actually kind of cool. Fortnite making an actual good emote. I can't believe it, chat. Really, really cool. And I did also want to tell you that, of course, Fortnite Season 3 of the OG version, that's right, OG Season 3, launched 3 days ago. So if you are, of course, the OG Fortnite person, you love that kind of stuff, we're back at it. Finally, just one more thing I want to mention about Fortnite really quick. Disney, as you know, purchased... Okay. Why would you lick the foot? Why would you lick the foot? If you don't know, a few months ago, kind of later last year, Disney purchased a large portion of stocks to take a large part of ownership in Fortnite. Well, chat, Disney Fortnite mode will be linked to the IRL Disney parks. That is right. This has been confirmed in this particular interview here. Let's take a look at what they had to say about it.
Playing a role in the next big project that Disney's doing, a whole new online universe that they're creating with Epic Games.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a totally incredible new way.
Yeah, it's going to be Disney Park in Epic Games, chat.
So imagine, like, what if you could go to the park and
don't look at me, Ozzy. Don't look at me.
Smuggler's Run, go on this amazing mission, but then have that affect your gameplay at home.
And it's also playing a role in.
Oh my god. No. What the fuck? Well, what do you think about this, chat? What do you think about this, chat? I think it's interesting that Disney is going to do that, but I don't know how I feel if like it's gonna be good or not. That's my issue with it, but either way, we'll see what happens, chat. We'll see what happens. Another news, I do want to talk about Split Fiction really quick. Split Fiction has been popping the fuck off if you've not played it. Split Fiction actually sold 2 million copies in its first week, chat. This game has been absolutely popping off. I really want to play with somebody. I think it'd be fun. Really, really cool. That's cool, Laura. Unlike the movie of Snow White. No! Not the Snow White movie. Speaking of crazy, chat, you know what might be making a comeback? Is BlizzCon. That is right. After getting canceled in 2024, BlizzCon is actually confirmed to be coming back in 2026. Pretty crazy. Sorry, I was like mid-tip of my tea when I said that. Yep, BlizzCon is coming back. It's over. We're so back. It's over. We're so back. This is Blizzard's run convention. Why the big toe? Why the big toe? So anyway, chat, be on the lookout for that one. Seems kind of interesting. Another news, guys. What if I told you that somebody is a Guitar Hero master? Well, guys, this particular streamer. Are you serious? Are you serious? Get out of my way. Well, guys, this streamer here named Carney, Jared, full comboed through the fire and the flames at 200% speed. Double speed. He's been 9 months and 50,000 attempts to achieve this, chat. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. I mean, he's flying. $50,000 attempts, 9 months. Yeah, I know it came out Fortnite recently. Absolutely insane, chat. Absolutely insane. So, holy shit. Yeah, literally ultra instinct level of gameplay. Gotta love it. In other news, guys, I get some bad news. I think you're all going to be a little upset about this. Not that this is any surprise, but that is right, guys. A Swiss retailer has listed GTA 6 pre-orders at $112. This has really fueled the rumors that the game is going to be extremely expensive, chat. Now, again, I don't know how true this is. This is just a Swiss retailer. Might not be anything, but I think GTA 6 is probably going to cost a lot more than $60. Yeah, 112. We'll see if this actually happens or not, but something to definitely mention for sure, chat. In other news, I do want to talk about the new Silent Hill game that's coming out, chat. So, no! What the fuck? The new Silent Hill game, Silent Hill F, is coming out on PS5, guys. Let's go take a look here. Oh, actually, Dark Wanderer. Let's go take a look here at the reveal trailer for it. I got a lot of things to share about this game, by the way.
シュウ君、嘘ついてるよね。騙せてると思う？ひなこを。
Yeah, unfortunately, Tuxedo, unfortunately. Oh my god. This looks kind of crazy, though.
ひなこはお友達といつまでも一緒にいたい。お友達は永遠じゃないのよ。
Gotta be back numb. No, I will always be feet. The foot motto is crazy. Trust me. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bless. Bless Skull. Yeah, I think me as a foot is actually scarier, let's be real. Burger King but lettuce. Already did that joke. I never played Silent Hill. Alright, chat, 500 subs and I'll play Silent Hill. Yeah, 500 subs. I'll play Silent Hill. Tsunami worked on it? I'm sold! That's awesome. This looks super scary, by the way. What the fuck? I'm out. I will never try this on my own volition. There is no fucking way. There's no fucking way. Coward. Yes, I am a coward. Absolutely. I would literally not play this unless you pay me for it. Oh my god. Constant screaming is truly disturbing. So true. You don't play Dread Halls, you can make it for that. Look, I made up for that with 10 hours added to the timer. What do you mean? I'm more than made up with that. Oh my god. I am the anti-horror streamer. Everything makes me so scared. I'll pee my pants, chat. You want me to pee my pants?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Konami working on a Silent Hill game is a hit and miss. Mostly a miss.
Mostly a miss, yeah. Very true, very true. This looks so scary. Yeah, what? What is going on? Weird diaper and plate. I'll scream and piss and shit and everything and puke. I'll do all of it. Every bodily function. Well, this looks insane. Silent Hill F. Because we need an F in the chat. We need an F in the chat. I'd be dead. I'd straight up be dead. What the fuck? Oh. I'm back. What the fuck? Okay, we're not playing that. We're not playing that, chat. We're not playing that. We are not playing that, chat. Holy shit, that looks so scary. Nope. Nope. Alara will not be playing that. Alara will not be playing that. What the actual fuck? Well, I do have some more news in regards to this game, chat. Just to tell you how fucking scary it is. Check this out. First up, chat. There is a steelbook, a pre-order design that you can get for it, including this really nice steelbook. Yeah, exclusive pre-order. But on top of that, chat, this game is getting a lot of buzz because it is actually the first game in the Silent Hill history to be rated 18 plus in Japan. The disclaimer mentions gender discrimination, child abuse, bullying, drug-induced hallucinations, torture, and graphic violence. On top of this, chat, this game is actually being refused a classification in Australia for containing content that is outside generally accepted community standards. Guys, this game is gonna be fucked up. Yeah, this is gonna be fucked up. That's crazy. So, anyway, guys, be on the lookout for this one. It's coming. It's coming, chat. Very, very crazy. In other news, I want to tell you about probably the craziest DLC character I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why this is a thing, but here you go, guys. That's right. Why is a famous soccer player, Ronaldo, inside of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves? Well, guys, you got that right. A professional soccer player is DLC in Fatal Fury. You can't make this up. It's real. This isn't a joke. It's real.
And now, a fighter.
Why? This makes no sense. This is like a crossover nobody asked for, legitimately. Yes, Fatal Fury is a fighting game. Why are they gonna put him in this? This makes no sense.
Let's do it.
Why? Oh, it's still a joke. Even though it's real, it's still a joke.
That was fun.
I just don't understand, chat. Coming out April 24th, but out of all of the things in the entire world, why did they put him in the game? Like, I mean, it looks cool, but why? You know what I mean? Like, now we're just gonna start seeing, like, what are we gonna see? Kai Cenat and fucking, you know, Fatal Fury? Like, what is going on? It's crazy. So, anyway, chat. Yeah, Ronaldo is in Fatal Fury. Very strange crossover for sure. In other news, guys, I do want to tell you about Minecraft had a big update. I know you got these new creatures you can float around with, but on top of that, they actually announced their Vibrant Visuals update. Of course, really changes the lighting and the way block textures work. So let me show you really quick. Here's off, and now here's on. Yeah, wow, the difference is incredible. I mean, crazy. So really, really cool. I know the Minecraft movie comes out next week as well. So pretty good timing on that. In other news, guys, I know we talked about scary games, so I want to talk to you about a new scary game that is up and around, guys. And this is breaking for some reason. Here it is. So Dark Mass is a new fully underwater horror game. And holy shit, guys, I already didn't like Subnautica. I'm definitely not playing this either.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Nope, not playing this either. Nope.
What was that?
Fully underwater.
I think I'm not alone down here.
You guys know I hate horror games already. underwater zombie chat. So anyway, I'll let you know when this comes out and what the ratings are and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be crazy. I do want to show you, before we get into one of our main stories, guys, I got one more big story for you. And I do want to show you probably the craziest Elden Ring mod I've ever seen.
Hey, look at me. What I said? No.
Stop that.
Come here. Look at me. Hey,
stop that.
Look at me. No.
Yeah, and they move like there's no like water, like pushing against them. I don't know. I want to show you probably the craziest mod I've ever seen in my life for Elden Ring. That is right, guys. Blurbs modded his Twitch chat into Elden Ring as a custom summon, and they're fully voiced in real time by Type TTS. Let's take a look.
Hey, Blurbs, I just mesmered my pants. You should try dodging.
you stupid frog.
I love this.
Kaiju battle ever.
Oh, yes.
I love this.
You guys can make that.
Fuck that.
Bro, you can make it.
Can I pet that dog?
That's not a dog. Kill him, please.
Can I pet that dog?
Just checking my email.
Will you catch us?
I can try. Okay, hold on.
This is great.
Got
back
a
down.
#1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite.
Instead of attacking, use your words.
Hey, can we kiss?
No.
Can we take a body home?
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, I'm leaving you.
This is so
Soon
cool.
may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, look at my card feeling. You've tuned into 104.3 The Frog with our guest, Dan Clancy. I thought I'd
He looks like Dan. That's crazy.
What the fuck? Black Knight, Luigi assassinated God.
Black Knight Luigi.
Oh
Chat
my god.
needs a weapon that better represents Twitch chat.
We, peoples from the
What
Hot
the
Pox
fuck is
dimension,
that?
They're not
will
Hot
extinguish Mesmer's flame.
What the fuck is
Torture
that
from
weapon?
Wikipedia.
No.
The free insight.
Oh my god.
New possibilities.
No way. No way. They said whole new possibilities. Oh, that is so... Not Mesmer's eye, dude. Oh my god. The pizza nugget on a fork is hilarious. What the actual fuck? This is such a cool mod. I love this. What is she? Well, before we move on to our big story chat, and that is going to be talking about one of your favorite new games that just came out, chat. That is Assassin's Creed. That is right, chat. A lot of stuff surrounding Assassin's Creed here lately. Assassin's Creed Shadows actually reached 62,100 concurrent users on Steam. That's actually the biggest Steam launch in the history of Assassin's Creed. Pretty crazy, guys. Now look, I don't know much about the game. I know that it had a really rough kind of pre-launch, but it does seem like, to be fair, it does look like the game is actually doing pretty good. Yeah, doing pretty good. So let's read the comments now. Looks like it's peaked a little bit more since then. Another thing to keep in mind is the site like DMG are only selling Ubisoft Connect codes. I'm sure a good chunk of players are playing on Ubisoft Connect instead of Steam. It's also available on the subscription service over there. So the game is beautiful but shallow. Got you. Well, let's go take a look here, chat, because the numbers continue to rise. Assassin's Creed Shadow actually exceeds 3 million players. The second highest day one sales revenue in Assassin's Creed franchise history. Biggest Ubisoft day one ever on PlayStation Digital Store. Kind of crazy, chat. Looks like the game is performing really, really well. Yeah, we looked at all this stuff beforehand. Kind of looked like it was going bad, but seems like, chat, the game is actually pretty decent. Now, I will say, they did release a patch that prevented people from destroying some of the shrines and religious sites. The Japanese government kind of had some things to say about that, and they did a silent patch because obviously they do not want that to be something that is depicted to respect the culture, and that's very much understandable. So that was a silent patch that was pushed through on the game. Even like people like Asmongold, like, we're enjoying the game. The sole player's not copy sold. Don't know how well it actually sold. Yeah. However, chat, Ubisoft behind all this. Thank you, Bryce. Seriously, is spinning out Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six franchises into a new subsidiary backed by Tencent. So that does mean that this might affect part of the 19,000 employees. This is something kind of going on in the background. I haven't seen people really talk about this, but it's going down, chat. It's going down, so kind of spinning it off into its own separate little pocket, I would say. So we will see what happens with this, but yeah, I know a lot of people are not happy about Tencent because definitely not the most reputable. Yeah, not the most reputable, but there we are. But chat, what I want to talk about is the humor that happened with this game. I find this shit so funny, what I'm about to tell you all. This is actually fucking hilarious what happened. So anyway, I'm sure you all know Grums. What is going on with Twitter today? You know, a lot of people don't like Grums. That's fine. I don't really feel one way or the other about Grums. To be honest, I don't know if about him to even like have an opinion, but Grums put out a post here that said you can tell a lot about Ubisoft, but how much money they're throwing at terrorist platforming streamers. Talking about Hassan playing the game right now. I don't want to dive into this too much. I'm not here to discuss Hassan that much, right? What's crazier, chat, is the fact that Elon Musk decided to respond to this post by Grums. Elon Musk said Hassan is a fraud. Sellout would be more accurate. Objectively, he is promoting a terrible game just for the money. Pretty strong statement, right, chat? Pretty strong statement. Well, what if I told you that he got absolutely fucking ratioed? So on this right here, the Assassin's Creed account pops up and says, is that what the guy playing your Path of Exile 2 account told you? Oh my god. Absolutely crushed. Smoked. Decimated. Well, look at this. Look at this. Look at this ratio. Oh my god. And of course, Grumps like has to, you know, he's saying something here. Our game is out. Assassin's Creed selling well, but it's for poorly tracking behind. You see Valhalla falls short. And he's like, our game is out. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Absolutely fucking roasted. Holy shit. Like, I don't care how you feel about Grumps or Elon Musk or, you know, any of the game, whatever, chat. This right here is just funny as fuck. Put all that aside. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh my god. Now, of course, Hassan did hear that, you know, Elon Musk did decide to, you know, throw some shade at him. So Hassan did respond to him about what was going on. So let's hear what he had to say.
Like the fucking literal president, which I'm going to talk about in a second. The literal current president, the shadow president, is doing call-out posts, calling me a freaking fraud on his website. The fuck? How can you tell me that I am not a gamer? How can you tell me that I'm not a gamer when the president of the United States of America, perhaps the planet, is freaking out about my gaming? He's not the president of gaming, let me tell you.
I just thought it was... this whole beef is just so fucking, like, ridiculous. Literally, Elon Musk is talking shit. You know, like, it's just wild. Like, guys, put that in perspective. Elon Musk is talking shit about a streamer. I mean, and then they're just having beef about being a gamer and a real gamer. This is just like a dick measuring contest. It's so funny and so ridiculous when you actually think about it. Every day I become more convinced we're living in a simulation. Exactly, Zipper Chase. It's just like, what the fuck is going on here? This is just, it's crazy. It's crazy, chat. I had to show this to you because I kept seeing this go around. And this ratio to me was just, oh my god. Look, again, I don't want to dive too much into Hassan. That would take me like a whole, like, probably week worth of streams to dive into and just like I'll talk about all of it. But this right here, chat, this is crazy. I love it. And chat, I want to show you something really important. At least important to me. Does anybody here like Full Metal Alchemist? Who's a Full Metal Alchemist fan? And if you are, who is your favorite character from Full Metal Alchemist? Oscar's wasn't even laying the game out at all. The point his character died. Yeah, President of the World last I checked. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my God, Armstrong, Shao Tucker. Really, Yobi? That's interesting. You say that, Shao Tucker. Well, boy, oh boy, do I have some good news for you. Pre-orders are now open at Good Smile Company for the Shao Tucker and Nina Chimera statues. This is so fucked up. Why would what? Why would you look at his face? It's actually real. It's actually real, chat. People are like, new emote drop. That's evil. It is. You made what? Oh my God, Good Smile. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? I can't, chat. I can't. I literally cannot. A new shooting practice figure. Oh my God, this is insane. Literally insane, chat. I'm just like, yeah, literally, that's me. That's me. I put notes. I put, what the fuck? Because actually,
You what?
That's insane. Oh my God. Now, I do have one more question for you, chat. To cap off our news today, does anybody like The Office? The show The Office? I know you guys know I love The Office. The Office is one of my all-time favorite shows. Love, love, love The Office. Well, guys, I got some great news for you. For all of the people that love The Office as much as I do, I like the Nina figure. Oh my God. Well, chat, there is now an official Scranton branch of Chili's
The Chili's
opening
Scranton
up.
branch is open for the first time.
This is absolutely real. This is a real Chili's that is opening, chat, in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Here, our triple dippers are as famous as our modern 2005 Chili's decor.
Tile table?
And they actually have,
Head in with
they actually like have cameos from some of the actors, but they also are the only place in the world that serves the bloomin' onion
Scranton office
or whatever it's
co-workers
called.
for any occasion, like your Scranton office award show.
Those are big here.
That's what she said.
Enjoy legendary Awesome Blossom. Yep, they're back. Only at Chili's Scranton.
Awesome Blossom's okay.
That's insane.
Back.
As in, I want my
Only
baby
there.
back, baby back, baby back, baby
I
back, baby back, baby back. I want my Chili's
In June.
baby back, ribs.
Favorite FMA. I actually,
baby back.
low key, I kind of like Kimberly. I think Kimberly's really cool. He's got that craziness, chat. We got Scranton Chili's before we got GTA. Absolutely wild shit out there, chat. I just can't believe this is real. This kills me. This kills me. I don't like it. Keep it away from me.
It's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch. I love this. I love that so much. What the fuck? Let's go. Love it, love it, love it. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's news. Thank you so much for coming along and talking about all of these fun things with me. I always enjoy chatting news with you. And of course, thank you for all the subs and everything, guys. Y'all are fucking nuts for that. Y'all are fucking nuts. Guys, we are going to go see the lovely, amazing Lydia. Lydia's actually, God damn it. Damn it. Wow. I see how it is. Thank you guys so much for all of the subs and everything. Y'all are absolutely insane. I appreciate you all. Guys, let's go see Lydia. I have a special message for all of you to share with her. I need you to all say, congrats on partner. That is right, guys. She just got Twitch partner. So let's give her a big congrats for that. Okay, guys. Tomorrow, we have this super duper huge Marvel Rivals tournament. So make sure you come by. It's going to be amazing. All right, guys. Give Lydia lots of love. And I will see you all